It's time for Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Now let's have some fun. Here is your host, Johnny Radio.
Yo. Welcome into a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I am your good buddy, Johnny Radio. I hope this Friday feels so much better than most because last night was an absolute miracle. We're going to talk a lot of Grizzlies today. We're going to talk some NBA. We're going to talk some baseball. We're going to talk about everything. But I want you.
Big game, man. It's a real big game, man. Big game, man.
It is a big game, and last night was so big. And was it a Grizzlies big game? Was it the big game of the Grizzlies coming back? Or was it Karl Anthony Towns?
Bum, John. A straight bum. A bum, John. Is he a bum? Is Karl Anthony Towns a bum, John? Is Cat a bum? You know what the K in Cat stands for, John?
I can't say that on the radio. Oh, that's a C. Never mind.
You can start with a C.
I mean, yeah, but
Can't win the big game.
Can't win the. Oh,
that's what the K in Cat stands for. Can't win a big game.
Man, and by the way, last night was a big game, and I will tell you right now, you can watch us right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and it's Sports56WHBQ.com. And the reason I say that is because I got my Grizz shirt on. You like my Grizz shirt?
I do. It's the first thing I noticed. I do like your Grizz shirt.
Oh, yeah. I ain't wearing no Sports 56 up in here today. It's all about Memphis, man.
I saw a video on Twitter last night of Elliot Perry watching the Grizz game, and that's what he was yelling at his TV as they were coming back and winning the game was, Memphis. Nothing but
Memphis, man. Last night, honestly,
Elliot Perry.
That was, dude, shout out. By the way, do you, I used to wear my, so I was a child, little sidebar.
Watching Elliot Perry hoop.
He was my hero when I was a kid.
Is that right?
I had socks with the little stripes on them all the way up to my knees, bro. Like, I did that till I was like 12.
Is Elliot Perry the one they called Socks, right? That was his nickname,
dude,
Socks?
Yeah, they were way up here. Yeah, dude, they were awesome, man. Elliot Perry was such a baller. But, man, last night, Memphis, the Grizzlies, Taylor Jenkins deserves some credit. The Timberwolves, like, let's be real. The Timberwolves deserve a lot of
hate. They're bums, John. Honestly, it's all Karl. I blame it all on the big guy, on the big idiot.
Hey, he has
Karl
good wine at his house, though.
Give me a break, this guy. Saying I'm going to get wine after the
He's
game.
going to go have some wine.
John.
He's going to put it behind him. And guess what? The Grizzlies are putting the Timberwolves behind them. And guess what else, buddy?
What?
Devin Booker being injured and out for as long as he's going to be. I don't know if you saw this news.
Pels and 6. Pels and 6, John. Pels and 6. I've been saying it. Pels and 6.
Dude, if we would have had the high, like the
wherewithal.
The wherewithal.
That's
man,
right.
no. I'm thinking about more of like
Nostradamus.
I'm a genie, Nostradamus time.
That's right.
Like if I would have known he was going to enter, you know how much money?
Pels and 6.
We had Robert Horry on this week. Remember, the Pels were plus 950.
You said it to him. And he said, I'm still scared of them Suns. But that was with Devin Booker on the court. Devin Booker on the court. Honestly, John, getting back to the Timberwolves real quick, I just want to say Karl Anthony Towns is a bum. Have I said that already? But what I really wanted to say about the Timberwolves.
See, this is where I feel guilty. Like, if I keep picking on former Kentucky Wildcats, people are going to think I'm not going to like them. And Anthony Davis is the one that I feel is the bum. But
Anthony Davis is excellent. Karl Anthony Towns, being great ain't for everybody, John. Being great ain't for everybody. And it's clear with Karl Anthony Towns, this guy has a skill set that maybe we've never seen before. He
shot 40% from the three-point line this year.
Shoots it better than maybe anyone I've ever seen at his size do it. But greatness ain't for everybody. Sometimes moments are too big for guys like that. He just don't want it. He don't want it, John, and that's all right, to each his own. Not everybody can be great. That's why we call it great, John.
Why is Patrick Beverley taking 4 more three-pointers than Karl Anthony
Because
Towns?
Karl Anthony, that's what I'm saying. That's not because Patrick Beverley's just some selfish a-hole, right? Do you know Patrick Beverley to be a selfish guy on the basketball court?
Yes.
No way, man. He goes out there, he doesn't shoot some nights. He's just out there to play defense and run his mouth.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, media selfish. He loves.
Oh, he loves the spotlight.
He
no
loves
doubt
the
about
spotlight.
That. That's
okay,
right.
Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying.
But you know what I mean, though. And so I don't know Patrick Beverly to be a guy that hogs the ball and takes shots. All I can say, John, is I think that is an evidence that Karl-Anthony Towns, the moment's too big for him. He withers in the big moment.
Well, he definitely does wither. But the thing is, do you know why I feel so bad talking bad about him?
Why? Because
Like,
he's
he had a
selfish?
really tough year.
Well, yeah, no, his mom passed away. It's very sad.
Yes,
Okay.
like he's had a rough year. It's like
I
I
mean,
feel.
I'm not. Look, if I'm going to not criticize people because they're human beings, John, then what are we doing here? Well, our entire sports radio ideals fall apart if we're not going to criticize people for being humans.
That's actually a really good.
You know,
point.
I mean, everybody has their thing going on. It's very sad. I'm very sad. I love seeing his dad have a good attitude and sitting there with John Morant's dad. That's really cool to see. Just the family atmosphere.
The fact that, by the way,
That's
at
so
the
they're
end of
sitting
the
next to
game,
each other. That was
do you
awesome.
think they were actually friends at the end of the game?
I think
though?
so. I
You
hope
do?
so. Don't you hope so? That's such a cool relationship.
That is a cool relationship. That was nice to see.
It was.
But
In both games, the best part of the NBA TV game was when they were jawing back and forth at each other. You know, the home game when they're. Did you see that during the game?
No, okay.
Because you were watching the local broadcast, probably.
Yes, I was going to say I watched Bally's.
Yeah. So on the national broadcast, at a certain point, they had a split screen with a camera on those two guys jawing back and forth at each other, saying like, "My son's doing this," or like, "No, my son's doing this." It's great to watch. I hope they're best friends. So that's a positive thing I can say, John. Thank you for getting me off the negativity into something positive.
Man, speaking of positive, Desmond Bain, he's
oh,
back,
that guy.
bro.
Mature
Brandon
beyond
Clark,
his years.
he's
Oh,
back.
don't get me started by that guy. I love Brandon Clark, John. How do you not? How do you not love Brandon Clark? What did we say yesterday? He's like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan-esque at getting to his spot and scoring there. How many times you see him score that pogo stick floater in the middle of the lane last night?
Dude.
Like 20 points worth of it. I mean,
It's
that
like
guy gets to
Marsha back in the day in the
That's
Brady
right.
Bunch, just hopping up and down on that giant.
That's exactly right.
Dude, put it in the hole. Brandon Clark was a baller. Desmond Bain was doing everything. John Morant was distributing. But the coolest thing I thought, and I have to just like tell you about, I live a very blessed life.
You do. You're playing in a golf tournament this weekend.
Oh yeah, I am. We'll talk about
We'll talk about that later with T-Money and Bill Brasky.
Yeah, 40-year-old golf tournament. I'll be playing in this weekend. I'm not a good golfer, you know that.
Yeah, but you like to, but Sean, you've
I'm
never
a
lost.
really good partier. I've never lost a party.
You've never lost a party. That's exactly right.
And last night, did you know that I had Lafayette's music room screaming "Whoop that trick"?
Really?
Oh yes.
Is that the first time you think they played "Whoop That Trick" at Lafayette?
No, they didn't play it.
But
So
everyone was
Widespread
chanting
Panic was panic stricken. So it was a band from Austin, Texas.
it.
Cover band, and dude sounds just like JB.
Really?
Like, dude, he sounds just like him. Like, the band was awesome. It was great. Did a little Panic action. And we have the Grizzly game, of course, on all the TVs. So in the fourth quarter, when they're coming back and when they tied that joint, I just started screaming, "Whoop that trick."
You got to.
And you know what? They're in the middle of Traveling Light. Dude, Traveling Light, it's the only way to fly. Dude, they're doing that, and all of a sudden the whole place starts going,
Whoop that trick.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. And I'm telling you, with the band for a minute, I think they were like, I don't know if they like us right now.
Well, yeah, what
they
did
didn't even understand what was going down
that
because they
positive or
aren't
negative?
Memphis. No, because they're not Memphis, man.
That's right.
They're not Memphis, man. And last night just proved, John Morant, did you hear him in the postgame?
No, what'd he say?
Dude.
John, in my media, what do I watch the post-game press
They
conference?
basically
They were on to another game. I had to watch the other game. The Mavs were on. I had to watch that game. Well,
And,
what'd he say?
Dude, anyway.
That was an
by
awesome
the way,
game by Jalen Brunson.
I told you Utah sucked, right?
How do you talk about big guys that ruin their team? Rudy Gobert, Karl-Anthony
Sucks.
Towns. Rudy Gobert's a bum.
Trash.
How does this guy win Defensive Player of the Year? He couldn't guard his shadow. He can't stay in front. He couldn't stop a bloody nose, John.
Dude, you know what? It's hard to stop a bloody nose.
I'm telling you. Well, if for Rudy Gobert, it's even tougher because he's not a good defender.
because he's a horrible defender. And
Right.
by the way, let's just be honest. Our boy Mike Conley ain't playing good either.
No, he looks his age, doesn't he?
He does,
He looks
man.
his
Like
age.
I'm like, damn, Mike, you ain't 18 no
I'm
more.
telling you, like he couldn't stay in run. Honestly,
Or actually, you are 18 because remember when he was really young, like everybody couldn't stand Mike.
no,
And now that he's really old,
They
people
love
are
him.
kind of like, well,
he was a late bloomer though. Mike was.
he was a late bloomer.
and
He
he
was,
bloomed when he bloomed.
and
now.
he bloomed. But can I tell you something? That flower is wilted.
That's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's kind of hanging
kinda
down.
gone.
You know how it gets kind of sad at
Quinn
the end of
Snyder,
its
does
life?
he still have the crisp in the hair?
Most likely to be a meth head as a basketball coach, Quinn Snyder.
Actually, you know what? That's not reckless speculation.
Not at all. I mean, that guy,
That is
most
just
likely.
truth.
He's a genius, though. Best coach in the NBA, but most likely to be a meth head as well.
Best coach in the NBA.
He's a genius.
I don't
man.
know. Taylor Jenkins right
Oh,
now.
talk about two geniuses right there.
Dude.
Both of them.
Yeah, but if you put Quinn and Taylor in the same room,
Oh, that's
what do you think would happen?
genius.
All right,
soup.
if you put meth on a table and you put a gram of weed, who's taking what?
I don't know. I don't know about the gram of weed. I know that Quinn Snyder would take the meth though.
So you think
Is that
Taylor would take?
reckless?
That is not. I mean, that's.
If you can only take one, then that would be left for Taylor Jenkins because Quinn Snyder ain't letting that get away.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
Him and
that's
his-
mad. That's
him
it.
and his chapstick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Aggressively putting it on. It's hard to pantomime.
By the way,
aggressively
could you
putting it on.
imagine actually having an assistant who holds your chapstick?
I swear. That's
is
like
very-
some college basketball.
You know
old
what,
school
Jay?
kind of thing.
I think I'm a pretty good boss.
Yeah, no, you don't make me do that.
I don't make you do things like
I'm going
that.
to tell you, John, some of the jobs when you're my age coaching college or NBA basketball, some of the jobs you have to do, they're not good. Some of them start with blow. Others start with hand. But they're just a lot of dirty
And a lot of
jobs.
defense.
A lot of dirty jobs.
Dirty. By the way, there's a show out there called Dirty Job.
Yeah, with Mike Rowe.
Man, you know a lot of things on
A
TV.
lot of television. That's
By the
right.
way, Grizzlies, if you did not know, and everybody in the city knows, they won 104-95. They got their brains beat out in the first quarter. It does kind of concern me a little bit, and I will be honest with you, and I don't want to be that guy.
Be that guy, John.
I'm going to just say,
Got to.
at the AutoZone text in listener line, 901-360-8255, get in the zone, AutoZone, hit me up and let me know. Are you a little bit concerned that, listen, they've won 2 out of 3 games. That is great.
Stole one on the road.
They basically, I feel like, broke the heart of the Timberwolves last night, and I think that is good. But the fact that they've owned the first quarter all year long, and and out of 3 games, they
Gave
have
up
been
40 almost
yes,
twice. Yeah.
twice, and they only outscored them in the second game that they won very convincingly by 1 point.
I think that certainly would be
1 point. By the way, just so you know, in 3 games, they've won 2 of them, but after the first quarter, they've only been up by 1 point in 1, and they've been down by 10. And I can't even remember what they were down by last night. What was it, like
at the end of the first quarter, 18. That's right.
18, yes.
No, so-
Actually, I can remember.
So you can remember. No, I think, John, it would be concerning if it was anybody but the Timberwolves. Like, I don't think this will carry over to another series. I think it all has to do with the matchup here. And the Timberwolves have shown that that doesn't matter because they're going to go 2 quarters and only score 12 points in the other 2 quarters. So we can let them get off
Did
to
you
a
know they
big
got outscored 50? Like
50 to what was 53 to 11 was the
Yes.
run. That's
That
insane.
is-
You're pantomiming calling a timeout. I get it, but I mean it's the players, John. How do you not get something going? I was flabbergasted watching that game last night. Never seen anything like it. It's crazy.
it was great though.
It was great for Grizz. Oh man, it was awesome. And
Dude.
it was a great game to watch just in general. And it's great that the Grizz won. But man alive, those Timberwolves are disappointing.
Well, the whole city blew up last night. Everybody has the fever. Grizzlies are up 2-1 in the
Sounds like you should
series.
call a doctor.
And I will tell you, I need to call a doctor?
Well, you got a fever. The only
Oh, no,
prescription
yeah.
is
Well, I
call
thought
a
it was because
doctor.
I sound very raspy
or more
today.
Nah, you sound John. You were yelling "whoop that trick" because the
Whoop
Grizzlies
that
won last
trick,
night,
baby.
That's because if your voice isn't raspy today, you don't like the Grizzlies.
Actually, you're not a Memphian.
That's right.
You're a liar.
yeah.
And you sound good today, so I feel like
Well, I
you're
live in
a liar.
Collierville, John.
Oh, that's right. You are a Collierville.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a Colliervillian.
That's right.
Well,
Seville.
by the way, did you know Grizz won? Mavericks, again, no Luka, no problem. The Jazz are just trash. Let's be honest. Donovan
Which is
Mitchell,
what you said yesterday.
I told
oh, did you see that dunk?
By the way,
though?
do you know that I went 3-0 yesterday?
Did you really?
I won every single game.
You took the Warriors against the Nuggets?
Are you on drugs? Yes. Gabe Kuhn put that as his lock of the day.
Wow,
Lock of the year, actually.
But that you're
Yeah,
not Gabe Kuhn,
Kuhn
but
hit
you're
me
John
up.
Harden.
Well, I mean, I'm going to listen to my homie.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's my homie, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, you know, he used to have your job.
yeah, and he did a far better job at it than I do.
You know what? He probably does. But again, we're not going to complain.
No,
It's
not
a
going to
beautiful
compare.
Friday.
It's a beautiful Friday. No, you're right, John. Did you see the dunk Donovan Mitchell had though against David Bertans?
I
He put him
did.
on a poster,
But they still lost.
and then Dinwiddie put someone on a poster too.
And
that
when
was a nasty
Spencer
dunk too.
Dinwiddie is doing stuff like that, you know you have an issue. You know that, right?
No, that guy's something else.
Man, you're full of it.
You don't
I'm
like
sorry.
Dinwiddie?
I'm not a big Dinwiddie guy.
I think adding him in place of Porzingis is the reason why the Mavericks might be able to win the NBA championship this year. How about
well,
that?
I will tell you the only game that I thought I was going to lose last night was the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
And they covered, and then all of a sudden the Mavericks cover. And guess what? I don't know if you saw the Warriors. How did I get the Warriors -2?
I don't know.
Like, is that ridiculous?
That's crazy.
It doesn't sound right.
I mean, someone should help Jokic out. Can anyone help this guy out? He is gassed. I mean, they have him running up and down, guarding every action. All he's only doing, having an historic basketball season, probably going to win the MVP. Can he get some help? I mean, what more can this guy do? I mean, he's having to guard 5 Warriors. 3 of them are probably Hall of Famers. And what are we doing out here? It's unbelievable, John. Give this guy some help.
Mike Malone probably should try to run something different, don't you think?
Well, they just gotta get some.
That's all they do, though, is run
Throw
every
it to
single thing through the Joker.
Yeah, late in the game, sure.
Dude, it's throw it to him. He does cuts. He does this. They do this. They run the same thing. You gotta sometimes change things up.
Change it up. That's right, John. It's a good point.
Oh,
Uncle
man.
Jeff Green and J. Michael Green, though, both playing for the Nuggets. It's good to see former Grizz, the Greens.
So I didn't
playing
know
for
that
the-
you even like the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, I'm a Memphian, John. No, I'm a Colliervillian.
Yeah,
I
you're
just said
called.
that.
Yeah, you're definitely not a Memphian.
Anyway,
Have you ever said Memphis? Hey, can
I
you
said
say
it
it's a
earlier
big
today.
game? Can you say it's a big game?
you want me to say it or you want someone else to say it?
Big guy, man. It's a real big guy, man. Big guy, man.
It was a big game.
Oh, it was such a big game, and I was so fired up last night. By the way, we're also going to talk about Deebo Samuels, his trade request.
How about that, John? Trade request.
what about
if-
Miguel Cabrera getting walked?
Oh, didn't you hear what Aaron Boone said? It's 'cause he took
Aaron
a-
Bleeping Boone.
It's because he took away his 2003 World Series. So this
Correct.
is a 20-year grudge that Aaron Boone has been waiting to walk Miggy before the 3,000th hit. I love Sports Story of the Year.
I'll tell you one thing. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. The Grizzlies came back. They won. It was a miracle. It was beautiful. It's all about that smoke. Let me tell you something. Penny Hardaway right now, who cares? Taylor Jenkins, baby. Ja Morant.
You know what I heard, John? Is that it might be Kendrick. I've heard rumor here.
Kendrick Davis. Don't even give me that. Are you
People-
talking about? Dude, I don't.
People
if,
are
see, if
saying-
you speak it, it will not come into existence.
People are saying, John.
Dude, I've heard it.
and it's not because I don't want it to come.
By the way,
into
not to
existence.
be mean, but
Well,
I've told you this about a month ago, did I not?
What's that?
Like off the air.
That he's
Kendrick
coming?
Davis? Yeah.
He's coming. Well, but I can't. You have to have 2 sources, John. So I had you already. I had to get another source.
Oh, and who was your other source? Let me guess. Dave Willow.
No, absolutely not. He would never divulge this
Mike
information.
DeCourcy.
No, well, maybe. I don't want to speak. No, not Mike DeCourcy either. No, but what I wanted to say, John, was that that I said while you were gone last week that anybody that comes to Memphis is an idiot, and it
Oh,
looks
my
like
goodness.
Kendrick Davis is about to come to Memphis.
I found out the only idiot that lives in Memphis right now is looking across the glass at me.
I live in Collierville, John.
And yeah, that's right, Collierville. He's a Collierville. That's
That's
your whole
right.
problem.
Yeah,
Can you say the word I tried to say earlier?
Collierville,
Colliervillian.
Colliervillian, Colliervillain.
Colliervillian. Oh, dude.
You know, in Los Angeles, they're called Angelinos. I thought that interesting. Anyway,
Angelinos.
back to you, John. We got to get to the box.
I love the box, by the way. Have you been in there?
Not today.
I can't wait to get into it. I'm going to play a little baseball on Sunday. I'm going to play a little golf on Saturday. And we're going to talk with Brasky and T-Money at noon. But it is time to get in the box. But I will tell you one thing. If you get in the box, you want to look good, don't you? Frontier Western Store, 5880 Goodman Road down in Olive Branch. Let me just tell you something. Everybody just thinks that they're a big boot showroom. Well, if you're going to get some boots and you don't buy them from there, I'm just going to tell you, you made a mistake. But they have all the spring fashions. They have all the summer clothes that you need. Great shorts, great shirts, great clothes, and they can dress everybody from your toddlers all the way to your grandparents, and of course, everybody in between. Frontier Western Store, and of course, frontierwesternstore.com. I'm in the box.
Hey, John. Oh, man, what a night. What a night. I think Frankie Valli sang that in a song once, you know? Oh, what a night. You know?
Actually, no.
No, you never seen Jersey Boys?
I've seen Jerky Boys, though.
That's different.
Dude, have you ever seen the Jerky Boys?
I've never seen the Jerky Boys. I'll have to look it up.
Dude, it's so good. Never mind. I'm going to get off on the side. Go.
John.
You're in charge.
Okay, good. John, I got some questions for you today. We just talked a lot of hoops. We talked about all the games, it seems like, and we just talked about baseball as well. So we got some questions. Like I said, we piled up a lot of questions from listeners last week. I got one for you here. This is from Brian in San Marcos, Texas. You ever been to San Marcos, Texas, John?
Actually, no. Do you know the only place I've ever been in Texas is Dallas?
Dallas, Triple D. This one says, Dear San Marcos, says, Dear John, I'm planning to go on a vacation, and I don't know where to go. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I just got back from a vacation.
Where? Where would you suggest?
I went to the Virgin Islands.
Virgin
It was
Islands.
nice. St. Thomas, St. John's. I like the BBIs right now, though, because of the COVID thing. Phooey.
What are the BBIs?
British Virgin Islands.
Oh,
like, they won't let you
BVI,
come
I
up.
see.
Whatever, man. I know it's BVI.
Yeah, that's what you said.
British Virgin Islands.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
shut up. Anyway, their whole COVID situation is such BS. I wouldn't do that. I would go down there to St. John's. I do a little drinking, do a little smoking. You know, they sell psilocybin in the grocery store.
Is that right?
No, like straight up, dude. I walked into the grocery store. I don't know if you saw my tweet at Johnny _
I saw your Tito's tweet.
Oh man, because dude, everybody
handmade
rock
vodka.
do you know that everybody tries to drink BBCs down there?
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
Yeah, that's by the way, a BBC
I've
is
eaten
not
a
the
couple.
same
I've never
thing.
drank one.
Yeah, well, it's different in Memphis than the Virgin
I
Islands.
got you.
Yes, it's Bacardi Banana Colada. Different. But my whole point was, like, all the people don't drink rum down there. They actually drink Tito's. And that's because they said when life hands you lemons, you just give them a lemon drop.
So the question was, where do you suggest they
Turks
go on
and
vacation?
Caicos.
Turks and Caicos?
Yep.
I say Cleveland.
Oh.
Next up is from Brendan. No, I'm sorry, that's Brenda in Madison, Wisconsin. You ever been to Madison, Wisconsin, John?
Actually, I met
Isn't that
somebody.
where Wisconsin is, the university of?
Where
Where they jump around? Jump around. I
don't think they have like the House of Pain playing.
Yeah, at the football games. Oh,
Do
yeah,
they
jump. You gotta go jump around. Jump around.
They got good running backs.
They do. Anyway, this is from Brenda in Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, John, the neighbor's kid left his ball in my yard again today, so I threw it out. Does that make me a jerk? Yes, Brandon, it makes you a jerk.
Actually,
Brenda.
Is it so? Was a woman
It's
that
a
did
woman.
it?
Brenda did this.
Can I just say this?
Karen.
Actually, hold on. No, she's a Karen, but she's also a keeper. Any woman that doesn't want kids and like doesn't placate towards children,
She just didn't want the ball in her
know
yard.
that she's not gonna like burden you in the future.
Is that right?
Yes. And
Sounds
by
like
the way,
sound
no,
advice.
it is sound advice for a young man. But I will say this. By the way, did you know my blessed young girl?
He's going to Ole Miss. Hotty toddy.
Yes, but she did her last like high school cheer thing
Oh, that's stupid.
with pride.
Did it make you sad?
Inferno. Of course, it made me sad.
Nostalgic.
Actually,
Remembered
you know
all
what?
the good
to
times.
be honest with you,
You were
I'm
happy
so
you don't have
proud
to go
of her.
watch those anymore.
I'm so proud of her, and I'm just fired up that I get to go to Ole Miss games and watch her. To be honest with you,
Are you going to the spring game Saturday?
of course I am.
Are you
No,
really?
No, actually, I'm going to be on the golf course. No.
Oh, you have a tournament. That's right.
Yeah, I have a tournament on Saturday, and I have a baseball game on Sunday.
John, who's your tournament
No,
with
but
on Saturday?
I was going to say, but she was like, she's going next weekend, so I have to go there and do a little. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But regardless, is that you're going to have a tournament on Saturday, golf tournament. And who are you playing with, John?
Big Slender, Big
And?
Cheap, and T-Money.
And Bill Brasky?
Brasky, actually, there's a thing we're going to talk about that's going on in Oxford. That's what I was going to tell you. My daughter's actually going to be there. The spring game.
I'm
There's
going.
You're going this weekend?
I'm going to watch some baseball, so I might have to go watch the spring game a little bit, too. I love spring
Okay,
football,
so do you
John.
know what's actually happening in the square this weekend?
Spring football,
Oh, my Lord.
right?
I'm going to let y'all all learn this stuff when
Wow.
we talk at noon with Bill Brasky because, honestly, if I didn't have a golf tournament and a baseball game, I'd be in Oxford because it's going to get buck wild.
Wow.
Just like the Grizzlies got all on the Timberwolves last night, 104-95. We're talking baseball, we're talking basketball, and we're just talking about life. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Let former Memphis Tiger Gabe Kuhn and Brett Norsworthy take you home every afternoon with Sports Time on Sports 56. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Grapevine Liquor and Wine has the largest selection of bourbon in North Mississippi and wines from all over the world. Let Jimmy the Delta Boy help you select the perfect spirit or wine to impress. Whether you're looking for the best price or a certain flavor profile, Grapevine Liquor and Wines has it. If you want good southern treatment and the hottest prices, Grapevine Liquor and Wine, Getwell Road, South Haven.
Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, where do you get your bourbon? Flim flam, bim bam, Grapevine, by damn.
Hi,
Hi, everybody. Greg Gaston for FanDuel. Add a little excitement to your sports watching experience by betting on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook. There's a reason why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Their app is simple to use. They've got great odds on all different betting markets, unique fun bet types like same-game parlays, and exclusive always-on promotions such as enhanced odds boosts on the biggest events that let you get more action out of every game day. And if you win, they even get you your winnings safely in as little as 24 hours. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app to get started, and be sure to sign up with promo code GASMAN so they know I sent you. That's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code GASMAN. Must be 21 or over and present in Tennessee. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit is required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires 14 days after receipt. Restrictions do apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you have a gambling problem, call Tennessee Redline at 1-800-889-9789.
Every year in April, Central Barbecue celebrates our anniversary, and this April is even more special because it's the 20th anniversary. That's right, it's been 20 years since Central Barbecue opened its first location on Central Avenue, and since then, 3 more locations here in Memphis have opened, making it possible for you to celebrate the 20th anniversary wherever you live in Memphis. Join us at any Central Barbecue, Downtown, Summer, Poplar, or the original location on Central for anniversary food specials and Memphis-made drink specials. Think about it. Next year's Central Barbecue will be old enough to drink.
Are you ready to take it on with Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike? Because we're ready to put you in a new ride today. With what gas costs today, get rolling in a ride with 41 MPG Highway 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, $199 a month or $14,999. 5 seats, 27 MPG combined, and only $299 per month or $23,915 gets your 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport today from Gossett Mitsubishi. Plus, you'll find the award-winning redesigned 2022 Outlander with plenty of room for 7, $399 a month or $31,414. And you'll always get our stellar 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 72 months at 3.9% APR. G4 NHFO 3943. MSRP 16985. Sport NUO 18080. MSRP 25665. Outlander NZO 63636. MSRP 32150. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 695. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month. Dealer stock only.
The only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Hey, John, how hot was it?
I don't know. How hot was it?
That's what I was asking. I was trying to set you up for a joke there.
I don't know.
John, it was so hot. It was so hot, I had to go inside to the air conditioning to cool off.
Like the Grizzlies in the fourth quarter, 37 points. Held the Timberwolves to 12s. Grizzlies 104-95, 2-1 series lead. The Jazz are trash. The Warriors are awesome. And I will tell you something. If you haven't heard, the only people like in this world that I think stand in the way of the Grizzlies from playing in the NBA Finals.
The Warriors.
Is the Warriors.
People are talking, John. I'm not necessarily talking, but
I'm not scared of the Suns, by the way. I thought
they're going to lose.
That was the joke. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. Yes. Like, Devin Booker's blown up. Like, listen.
Pels and six.
Even the Jenners can't even fix a hamstring.
Well, they can fix a lot, though.
They fix a lot.
They can't get him on the court, but I think they fix it.
Yeah, they can fix.
Yeah, they probably fix it. No, but I think I think that the Warriors people are talking, John, and the Warriors and Grizz people are saying might be the de facto championship series. Like whoever wins this semifinal matchup.
So you don't think the East is any good? Like the Celtics aren't scaring
you
right
John,
now?
No, I didn't say that. No.
Okay.
I said people are talking. I'm not the people, but other people are talking. I hear them.
Oh.
And they're saying that the Grizzlies and Warriors de facto championship, second round.
Word on the street.
Second round of the NBA playoffs. How about that?
Right. I like that. We're going to talk a lot of we have NBA draft stuff. NFL draft stuff. We have NBA basketball that's like playoff. I don't know if you noticed. The Grizzlies are on fire. We're whooping all these tricks.
That's right.
And I also have
can't
a
say that. You know, that's tough.
We're whooping that trick.
Yeah, no, that's what we're doing. But whooping
it's
the
Al
tricks.
Capone.
Yeah.
It's Al Capone. No, the tricks were like the Timberwolves,
that's
right?
That's right.
They start with a T anyway.
Right. We're the
Carl
Anthony
Towns. Yeah, that's right, dog. What did the five fingers say to the face?
Slap.
That's right, dog. That's what the Grizzlies did last night to the Timberwolves. And guess what? We're about to go to Hardwood, and I have a story that I'm going to ask y'all a question at 901-360-8255. I'm dead serious. Who had a worse day yesterday? Carl Anthony Towns or a baby? Yes.
What happened to a baby?
Dude, have you ever heard the Dave Chappelle thing about the baby who sold drugs on the side of the road?
A baby sold drugs on the side of the road?
You never heard that
I don't think I've
Chappelle
heard
thing?
it. I don't think I've heard it.
They're like Chappelle. He said he's like just gets done in Washington. He drives up on the side of the road, pulls up, and he's like, "There's a baby," and he's like sitting in his limo, and he's like, "My limo driver like went in there like he left. I was in D.C. He's like, DC's so crazy. The limo driver left. He went in there and he went and got some probably like a little smoky
from baby.
Well, no, he went in there to get some heavy drugs, like Quinn Snyder.
That's right.
Yeah, like meth or something. But there was a baby on the side of the road, and all of a sudden, like, he was scared, and Dave Chappelle rolls down the window just a little bit. He's like, "Hey, baby, you need to go inside." And the baby yelled back at Dave Chappelle, "Man, I'm trying to feed my family. Shut up. I'm selling weed." And then so he bought 2 dime bags. You never heard that?
He's just trying to feed his family.
He's just trying to feed his family.
Yeah, small business.
But small business.
That's right.
Speaking of small.
Babies.
And babies. Who had a worse night, a baby yesterday or Carl Anthony Towns?
A baby. The Carl Anthony Towns.
Dude, I mean,
it's
Carl
close,
Anthony Towns,
John,
he only took 1 3-point.
But
he took 4 shots.
But, John, he's had a tough year, though, so.
I mean.
So we should give him a break.
Oh, thank you.
That's what you said to me. Hey, look, I'm just repeating what you said to me.
Yeah, I did say that earlier.
Yeah.
But, again, my temperament changes with time.
That's right.
But I will also tell you, what else changes? My body.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, dude, I got hit by an airbag once. I had whiplash. My neck was jacked up, bro. It hurt so bad. And you know what I did? I went to Mid-South Neuropathy and Wellness Center. I went and saw my buddy Dr. Starr, 901-609-5517. Go see him. You can check him online at midsouthwellnesscenter.com. They're at 5118 Park Avenue in the Eastgate Shopping Center. They're open 9 to 1 Monday through Friday. That's when I go, is in the morning. But they're also open from 3 to 6, Monday through Thursday. Check them out. That's Mid-South Neuropathy and Wellness Center. Dr. Starr will fix you up if you have sciatica, nerve issues, if you have pain, if you just need your life to be better. Trust me, give them a call. The cool thing is they're going to waive their consultation fee right now. If you say, "Hey, I heard this on Sports 56. That's $250. I just saved you. And for $99 for treatments, that's 1 a week all month long. $99, Mid-South Neuropathy and Wellness Center. Go see my buddy Dr. Starr. Let's go to Hardwood.
This is Access Hardwood.
Well, I don't want to kill the tip of the story.
Gross.
Dude, the tip
Just the tip, John, just the tip.
Nope, but the tip, let me tell you about the tip. Did you hear about the baby boy that was born with 2 penises yesterday?
What?
No, I'm dead serious. This is not a joke. You can look it up. It's on Twitter, okay? And it's on the news.
Oh,
the New York.
It's on Twitter. That must mean that it's real.
First of all, I read it on
before.
New York Post, okay? And
That's
the Post
right.
is real, right?
That's right. No,
I mean, it's the New York Post. It's not the New York Inquirer. The New York Post said a baby boy was born with 2 penises. And do you know how screwed up the family was?
No way that's true. I know what you're about to say.
They chopped off the bigger one.
Yeah, no, that's right. They
Like,
chopped off
hold
the
up,
larger
dude.
one.
What are you doing? Wait. Okay, like, do you think it's a mushroom and it's just going to keep growing with water? Like, why would you chop off the bigger one?
It seems like you buried the lead here, John.
What's the lead?
This is courtesy of The Independent, which is a British publication. This baby was not only born with 2 penises, John. He's born with 4 legs.
Oh, wait. That's okay.
And
But that's having 2 penises.
Oh, you think? No way. No way. No way.
Dude, this
so
is
his
not
third
a joke,
and
y'all.
his 4th leg.
Dude, I'm just
no,
telling
this
you.
is real. It's real.
Yeah, it's 100% real.
I just
like,
saw
people
it.
think I'm joking. Oh, you just saw it.
I just saw it.
So what did you think?
I think it's rude that they chopped off the larger one.
I do too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That
do you
baby's
know-
going to grow up and be upset,
Who's
man.
more upset? Like, if you knew that your family did that to you, and like you could like literally be Dirk Diggler or John Holmes.
Wow, these kinds of like malfunctions in birth defects, I guess you would call them birth defects, happen all the time.
What?
I'm seeing like story after story. Here's one: doctors say baby born with 3 legs, 2 penises, and no anus. Like, I mean, it's not funny. I mean, it is funny because it's funny to think about that, but that's so horrifying. I mean, honestly, this happens all the time. Oh my gosh.
That was like the first
This
half
baby
of the
was born.
Grizzlies.
This baby was born with 3 penises.
3?
Yeah.
Dude, are you serious?
I swear. Wow, these are a lot
You're
of
good on
stories here.
Google. I'm gonna check, dude. I don't even know what to
And
say
these
right
are
now.
only these are only from publications that I deem somewhat credible. There's a lot more stories here of a lot of birth defects, but it's just like from like Eric Jones in Rhode Island or something. Just
Well,
just
I
tweeted
will tell you
something.
one thing: the New York Post,
credible,
the very credible. I love their headline. They chopped off the larger one.
That's too bad.
Like, wouldn't you click on that?
Yeah.
Because you're like immediately as a man, you're like, they chopped off the larger one.
Yeah.
What is that?
I would be so upset.
What? Now, what happened to Karl Anthony Towns? Who had a worse day yesterday? Was it the baby boy who will never love his parents when they find out that he's in the news because his larger penis was chopped off?
See, I think it was Karl Anthony Towns had the worst day because he doesn't have one to spare. You know, he just has the one, and the Grizzlies certainly chopped his off yesterday.
But he has wine at home.
He had wine at home.
He has wine.
What an answer, by the way. Can we just say?
By the way, next question.
What are you talking about? Like, what's going to be the mind? First of all, it's a dumb question. I get it. What's the mindset coming in the next game? I mean, the mindset's to win the game. But like, also, what's the mindset? I mean, I don't know what you mean. I mean, I'm just going to go home and sip wine and recalibrate. You know, you try to recalibrate. Like,
Dude,
what do you mean, man?
Do you
Come
think
on.
that, like...
I don't live and die by winning these games. That's why you're not great, Kat. That's the reason. You should live and die. That's why Jimmy Butler said you were a bum that'll never win anything, and he took his you-know-what to Miami because you're a bum. A loser. Loser. Go ahead, John.
I
I'm
have
sorry.
to say I agree with you
No, he
unequivocally.
is. I'm not even being sarcastic
He
today.
took 4 shots.
He's a bum, John.
By the way,
in a playoff game.
When they were up by 25, did you think that maybe he might want to get in on the action?
Yeah, you think? Hey, maybe I'll shoot a couple times here.
Hey, let me, is Ant-Man now the face of the T-Wolves?
Yes.
For real?
No, absolutely. He turned the team around. Single-handedly, his demeanor turned him around.
So what about Russell?
No, he's playing great basketball too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
Well, the Grizzlies are playing good defense on him, but I mean, he averaged 30 points in all their games this year.
So, my question is again, who had a worse day? The man that lost his larger penis,
That's what I'm saying.
or Karl Anthony Towns?
Cat, because he theoretically, metaphorically lost.
But
his
he has
one
wine
penis.
and he has money.
Well, the baby has wine, John. Probably doesn't have money, but would have had a lot more money with two
I don't
penises.
know.
Though,
Like,
if one
I'm
was
just
bigger than
like,
the other.
actually, you know what?
Please 2 women
Why
at once.
Why did they do that?
Yeah, the kid. I don't know. Please 2 women at once. You know.
I don't know if you can say that.
Oh, you can't say that?
I'm just going to sit there and I want to remind you to go see Dr. Storr at Mid-South Wellness.
That's Friday,
And
Friday,
neuropathy.
you know?
It is a Friday. And the Grizzlies are awesome. Tell me that you have another Hardwood story that doesn't have to do with a man's penis.
I don't have a Hardwood story, John, but I've got a few Rodney Dangerfield jokes. I could try out my Rodney Dangerfield impression.
Well,
I'll tell you, you know.
You've been practicing.
You ready?
Did you see the minor league baseball Red Sox?
Yeah, the brawl.
Yeah.
Which is the second brawl this week. There was one in college and a junior college in Texas too.
Dude, people got to stop pimping the home runs.
Yeah, he was running his mouth as he rounded the bases too.
Dude, let me tell you something, man.
They kicked both guys off both teams. Like the team, the NCAA
They're
didn't
done.
do anything.
Yeah,
they kicked him off the team.
They kicked him off.
That's
Man.
so sad. The guy that threw the hit, you got to kick him off. But the guy taunting, I don't know. Does he deserve to get kicked off the team?
Actually,
he did
no.
just hit a bomb.
Yeah, he did hit a bomb. But he
But
did
don't run your
kind of
mouth,
start
though.
it. He did
Yeah,
start
he
it,
did
though.
start
Like, it's the instigator thing.
That's right.
Like, if you're the instigator, it's kind of like, you know what? A wildfire doesn't start without just a spark.
That's right.
So if he's the spark, yeah, he started the damn wildfire.
Yeah. What he is responsible for the pitcher reacting in such an insane manner that he also though great hit. I mean that was a lick. Sign that guy to a football scholarship.
Dude, no,
that was a lick, man. He
Dude,
laid that guy out.
He knocked. Dude, that
was a great hit.
That was a great tackle.
No, but so what happened in the AA brawl? I actually did not see it at all. Did you see it?
The double. Oh yes. Are you kidding
I
me?
didn't see it.
I don't know if you noticed.
You
I
watch a lot of
dumb,
AA baseball?
No, I watch a lot of dumb videos.
Oh, I thought AA
They're like
baseball is what you watched a lot of.
You know, I wish I could say that.
Yeah.
I wish.
Huge MILB fan.
I wish I could say
Love
that.
AA baseball.
But the pitcher said to so my man Mr. Reed, he said, I bet you'll never say, he said, I bet you'll never say that again to my face.
Ooh. And so what started? He plunked him, right?
He plunked him, yeah.
Okay.
And the guy started walking to first. And the guy said something to him. And then all you hear on the audio is, I bet you never say something in my face like that again. And dude, and then it's on like Donkey Kong.
And then he did. And he said it.
And then he said it again. And he said, I think, a lot meaner things. Like, there was a lot of bad language. And there was a really good fight. In fact, it was a huge fight. It's actually the biggest baseball fight I've seen in a while.
Really? It was bench clearing, obviously, but there was punches.
Dude,
the
let me tell you
first
something.
punch thrown I've seen since Rougned Odor and Joey Bats.
The first base coach, by the way, has got one of the best right hooks I've seen in a long time.
Wow, better than Don Zimmer, who was thrown to the ground by Pedro Martinez.
But dude, if you get thrown down by Pedro, like, if you get struck out by Pedro, it's one thing, because the guy can actually, like, I mean, dude was a phenomenal pitcher.
Yeah, nasty.
But if he threw you down to the ground, you know you have to, like, chop off your penis like the guy.
Is that right?
In the first, the first story.
Seems drastic.
I don't know, man. I think if Pedro throws you down, it's like, I think it's a rule. By the way, Mike Tyson.
Great punch, though, man. What a great punch.
I know. Is that not beautiful?
Good.
Did you know Mike Tyson's in high spirits today?
Why? Because so many people on the internet are supporting him?
Yes, and not only that, he hung out with Ric Flair last night.
Really?
Yes, they Mike Tyson. They went to like Ric Flair, Rick Ross, and Mike Tyson are all in one picture.
Rick party.
Dude, actually, Mike Tyson's Mike.
Yeah, but Rick and Rick though.
Rick and Rick. Yeah, Rick Ross, Ric Flair. So you got one guy going woo, and what's the other dude do?
Bows.
Thank you. And you got Mike Tyson going, hey guys, let me just tell you a little something. I just want you to know.
Yeah, you gotta have a little more lisp. I want to tell you guys.
Hey,
that kind of sounds like Cartman almost.
Guys. But anyway, they like all gave him love, and they joked around, and then they started throwing water bottles in the stands and at the fans. Now, if you caught a water bottle upside the head from Mike Tyson, Ric Flair, or Rick Ross, who would you want to hit you with the water bottle?
Rick Ross.
Really?
That's a great story.
I would rather have Mike Tyson.
Really?
Like, if I'm going to get hit by anything.
Champ. You got to hit by the champ.
And if anybody's going to gnaw off your ear, who's it going to be? It's got to be Mike,
the
right?
champ.
Or Rihanna.
Or Beyonce.
No, dog.
Or Ric Flair, honestly. I'd get my ear bitten off by Ric Flair,
Ric Flair?
Woo!
By the way, I don't know if you know this. Mike Tyson's punch victim is what they call him. Do you think he's a victim?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, did you hear about his criminal record?
Mike Tyson's criminal record?
No, the guy that got punched. He just got out of the clank. He just got out from 20. No, he just spent 20 months in jail. Like, he just got out 15 days prior
for what?
To getting punched.
Does it
by
say
Mike
why?
Tyson. Well, they said solicitation.
Oh, man. So my man likes to
stolen
party.
Property, substance abuse, trafficking, burglary, grand theft auto, fraud. Yeah, he's kind of an idiot. But yes, the guy that got punched by Mike Tyson is now getting, what do you call those people? Bail bonds? No, not bail bondsmen. Like, what is it when you're on, like, you go to jail and you get out and they put you on
parole.
Parole. His parole officer now wants to talk with him.
With Mike?
No.
Oh, with the guy.
With the idiot. Yeah. And the funniest thing is, in this article, they're like, Melvin Townsend, Mike Tyson's victim, is now going before the parole board. If your name is
Do we
Melvin,
still make Melvins? We're not making Melvins anymore,
you know
man.
What, hold on. Melvin.
Ask this text
is there
line.
A good Melvin
if
out
your
there?
name is Melvin, text the show. We want to hear from you. 901-360-8255.
Yeah, Melvin, you're going to go on the radio today. Like,
Melvin Gordon is only Melvin I can think of.
Melvin. Man, I couldn't even think of that.
Melvin Ingram.
Man, you know what? You're winning this Melvin contest.
That's the only two I have, and it's because they're the first two that came up on Twitter or on Google.
On Google?
Anyway.
Or Twitter? Or whatever.
Melvin Booker, former basketball player.
Melvin Booker?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're winning this game.
Yeah, anyway.
Do you know who else is winning? Brian Elder. Do you know he's the #1 roofing contractor in the Mid-South? Period. Residential, commercial. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you have Brian on the job, I promise you, your roof will be safe. your house will be safe. And if you have somebody that's with the insurance agency, you're going to need a really good contractor who knows how to deal with insurance agents. That's Brian Elder at 901-867-0303. That's 901-867-0303. If you need somebody to love on your roof, promise you Brian Elder is going to take care of it. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Big guy, man. It's a real big guy, man.
Get your afternoon started with Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sang and Sports 56 Grind Time. Weekdays from 1 to 3 on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Hi, I'm Troy Fiveash, owner of Fiveash Roof Services. Can anyone explain to me why anyone would care how I measure your roof? We've all heard about measuring your roof from outer space. Well, to be honest, that's not possible. There are aerial pictures that can be taken every 4 years that can be used to measure most buildings, but it's not from outer space. Besides, no one, and I mean no one, can tell you what's wrong with your roof or even if you need one looking at pictures that could be 4 years old. If you'd rather do business with a family-owned and operated business with a lifelong tie to Memphis that refuses to mislead or use gimmicks, give us a call. Best products, best warranties, and the best service we know how to give. Fiveash Roof Services, proud partner of the Memphis Tigers and the official roofer of the Memphis Tigers home team. Fiveash Roofing, fair, honest, and ethical. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com.
Fiveash Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
Hey everybody, Chevy Truck Month is rolling in Olive Branch. I'm out here at All-Star Chevrolet looking at every new and certified Silverado truck you could want. Crew cabs, double cabs, 4x4s, high country. 0% financing is available and your good credit deserves it. You can even get $1,000 allowance for accessories or get bonus cash. Kevin and Jeff are killing it right now getting all new 2022 Equinox SUVs to Olive Branch where you could drive one today. Really affordable new Chevy SUVs. If you want to pre-order, Kevin or Jeff can show you all the new Chevys in the pipeline. So go to allstarautogroup.com and check out hundreds of certified and pre-owned right here, right now. If you want to sell your car, the go-to place to sell any car or truck for some crazy good money is here at All-Star Chevrolet. Get a check today, and you don't even have to buy one of theirs. Just bring it on, even if you owe money on it. Remember, it's not South Haven, not the Pike, not Collierville, Bartlett, or Mount Moriah. It's got to be Olive Branch, people. So find new roads to All-Star Chevrolet or go to allstarautogroup.com.
There's an institution in East Memphis that I love talking about. It's the Spirit Shop at 4848 Poplar Avenue, right down the street from Clark Tower, and it looks like a log cabin. It's been around Memphis since 1969 with a family-owned, friendly, knowledgeable sales staff that is just a wonderful place to go. I love going in and talking wine or bourbons, and they've got such great selection. So if you've not visited the Spirit Shop in a while, it's been remodeled. You'll love what you see when you need spirits. Tell Eddie Wallow said hello.
What's wrong, darling?
Work.
I thought you loved your job.
I do, but the boss put me in charge of his corporate luncheon. His bosses are coming. So now I got to figure out something about food.
Hey, have you called Charlie Robertson at Three Little Pigs?
I haven't, but that's a great idea.
That shoulder pack that we got for Mom and Dad's anniversary was killer, honey. Mm-hmm. And you get a half gallon of coleslaw, half gallon of cooked beans, and all the trimmings with the 24 buns and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Remember we took the kids there and we had so much fun, and the kids love the ribs and they don't even like ribs.
Oh, that catfish. Oh, yeah. Three Little Pigs. And I got all stressed out for nothing.
Three Little Pigs at the corner of White Station and Quince. A slow-cooked pork shoulder you can have on a sandwich, or you can even have it catered. Plus delicious grain-fed catfish that melts in your mouth. Three Little Pigs Country Breakfast. All the trimmings will get you ready for any day. Three Little Pigs Barbecue, where we serve no swine before it's time. 901-685-7094.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Memphis's only Top Golf Swing Suite at Erling Jensen's Small Bites. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Out on the road for the first time, virgin running to the sun, thinking about the folks out in a world so far from mine, worrying about their eldest son. And they were asking me, How will you survive, boy? And I say that I'll get by. And they say to me, say, don't forget.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I am your buddy Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan Harder is in the house, and yes, the whole city should be on fire as the Grizzlies came back from what looked like a devastating loss.
You know what they did, John?
What they did?
They won a
big game, man. It's a real big game, man.
They did win a big game, and that was huge. And to be honest with you, again, the text lines, they're coming in. People they're talking. They're talking a lot of smack, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
To who? Me, you, or to Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Good.
It's like Karl Anthony Towns. They said that little boy's lucky that he's not Karl Anthony Towns. I kind of disagree. He has a lot of money and a lot of wine, but
he does have a lot of wine.
He
does a lot of wine.
Bad basketball player. But I will tell you one thing. I know where he got his wine from. Do you know that? Do you know where he got it? He got it from Grapevine Liquor and Wines. Yep, they're ready for a celebration. If you're ready for a party, they got you covered. If you're ready to cry in your wine like Karl Anthony Towns, head on over there. They're at 5847 Getwell Road, Grapevine Liquor and Wines. They carry all the largest selections of bourbons in North Mississippi, period. And again, Karl Anthony Towns gets his wine from Grapevine Liquor and Wines. Head on over there. Again, that's 5847 Getwell Road. They're in South Haven. And do me a favor. If you just say, hey, what's up, man? I heard this little thing about Jack Daniels. Did you know I like Jack Daniels, too?
Jackie D.
Oh, I love a little JD. They'll give you a complete, huge, gigantic fifth for just $69.99. Do you think they did that for me?
That sounds like the Johnny Radio special, John.
It is the Johnny Radio special. A fifth of Jack Daniels, just $69.99. Just actually, you know what? They didn't even throw in the 99. I just threw that in for some reason.
Yeah, just $69.
But it just says for $69 you get a fifth of Jack Daniels. JD 69. Where? Grapevine Liquor and Wines. Jay, got a question for you.
I got an answer, John.
We got some baseball on.
Oh, yeah, and I teased this today. You haven't talked about it yet. Well, there was supposed to be a game.
Well, I have the future in my possession.
There was supposed to be a game that started at 1 today. For whatever reason, it was canceled or moved or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. But
you know what happened? Can I tell you a secret?
Rain.
It was called weather, yeah.
Yeah, I hate weather. Mother Nature. How about get a life, Mother Nature? Let us watch baseball. But, John, you have actually the final scores to all these games today, don't you?
I do. I have all the winners of the entire weekend. The Cardinals they play the Reds today.
So you like the -1.5 plus 140 tonight.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. No, and I'm not doing that.
The Reds are terrible. You know, if you bet the run line...
They're 2-11 right now.
If you bet the run line against the Reds all year, you would be 3-10, I think. Or 10-3, I mean. You would have won 10 and lost 3 if you bet against the Reds every run line this year.
-1.5?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Man, you'd be rich.
Yeah, I'm telling you, 10-3, that's incredible.
So what about the Guardians of the Galaxy playing the Yankees? The Guardians, they've been pretty good.
They have been. 7-5 so far. Yankees are 7-6, so pretty much the same there. The Yankees, I think, got something coming to them. I think the whole lead is out for vengeance on behalf of Miguel Cabrera today. John, your thoughts?
My question to you is...
So the Guardians are going to be up the Yankees because of what Aaron Boone did.
Well, I'm just saying, what I think that what the Yankees did is disrespectful, and Miguel
fireable
Cabrera,
offense.
And is it fireable?
I think we should fire Aaron Boone today. You and I should at least fire him.
I
don't know if
like
they will.
That, actually.
But we should fire. It's Miguel Cabrera, John, 3,000. Something that we won't see for at least how long? 10, 15 years we won't see 3,000 hits again. Robinson Cano's right behind him. He's not getting to 3,000. Yachty's behind them. He's not getting to 3,000. I don't think we're going to. Joey Votto's like 1,000 away from 3,000.
He's not 1,000. He's over 2,000 hits already.
Yeah, I think he got 2,000 last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Bleeping Boone, by the way. Do you like him? Dislike him?
Not
Can't
anymore.
stand him?
Hate him. What, are you going to hold a grudge for 20 years because you lost a World Series? How about win the game? Sorry about it.
He did hit a big home run.
Couldn't beat the Marlins.
It was a big game, man.
Couldn't beat the Marlins.
Could not beat the Marlins.
Did you know that Miguel Cabrera's first hit was a home run? His 1,000th hit was a home run. His 2,000th hit was a home run.
I did know that.
You did?
Yeah, I'm the one that told you that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. During our meeting this morning, it said.
At 6 o'clock this morning.
You don't remember?
I remember that now.
Yeah.
I forgot for a
He's like,
second.
come on, dog.
I remember now, though.
Yeah, I was just making sure you remember. But, yeah, Aaron Judge, Garrett Cole, Giancarlo Stanton, let's say DJ LeMahieu. I like him, actually.
How about the way Isaiah Kiner Falefa is playing, John?
Oh, my God. You just like saying his
He's
name.
been playing so well, though.
You're the only person that can say his name
He's
correctly.
such a hot start, John, and I love this guy. Can do it all. I mean, what a player. He is hitting 282 right now, John. How about that?
Oh, my goodness.
What a guy.
I love this guy. We got baseball all day. We got some big basketball games. And, yes, it was a big game, man. The Grizzlies came back last night, pulled that thing out. I don't even know how they pulled it out of their wazoo. We're going to talk Heat. We're going to talk Hawks. They play at 6 o'clock on ESPN. We have Bucks. We have the Bulls tonight. And the Suns and the Pelicans. And Devin Booker.
Pels in 6.
Woo-wee! Devin Booker. He's pretty much done, right?
Yeah, no, for 2.
Who has a better
rest of the
chance? Who's going to have a better year? Devin Booker, and it's almost over, or Baker Mayfield?
Ooh, Baker Mayfield.
I think he's getting divorced. I think if you were his wife, wouldn't you leave him? Please, he's a loser. We'll be back in 2 shakes. We're talking to T Money and Bratsky, Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
In the alley since 1948, Mr. Charlie Virgo's world-famous Rendezvous. John, you and your family continue the great work at the Rendezvous. Next year will be the 75th birthday party. Let's start the party now.
Brett, there are so many visitors in town to watch the emerging Grizzlies and to see our great sights and sounds in Memphis. I see them all the time at the restaurant. I want them to know Memphis is a great foodie town. There are so many family-owned, locally owned great restaurants that have stood the test of time. I won't mention all because the list is too long and I don't want to leave anybody out, but I will mention Jim's Place Grill because my cousins own it. It's a great restaurant and they've stood the test of time, and they are this year celebrating their 100th anniversary. And of course, any visitor that comes to Memphis needs to eat barbecue. And I've said this before, there's great barbecue all over Memphis. I know because I eat it. But if you just have one night to eat barbecue in Memphis, it should be the Rendezvous. It's such a special place with a special staff. And by the way, next year we will be celebrating our 75th anniversary.
The world-famous Rendezvous, serving Memphis in the Mid-South and with the shipping serving the world.
Hey, if you're hungry for great Mexican food for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, got it. La Guadalupana. Guadalupana. Choose from tacos, burritos, enchiladas, sizzling shrimp, beef, or chicken fajitas, and even a Cuban sandwich filled with Mexican sauces, chicken, ham, steak, jalapenos, avocado, and more. How about super nachos topped with melted cheese, beans, sour cream, guacamole, tomato, and jalapenos? All great with nice cold beer, domestic and imported. Good prices, generous portions, great service at 2 locations, Summer Avenue and Cordova Road. La Guadalupana.
Hi, this is John Conway with Conway Services. When was the last time you had your heating system cleaned? How about a safety inspection? Right now, Conway Service is offering our 16-point Energy Saver Super Tune-Up on your heating system for only $69. That's right, for only $69, we'll come out and perform our 16-point energy-saving Super Tune-Up on your heating system. We'll also include a complete safety inspection using our state-of-the-art camera system, making sure your heating system is safe to operate this winter. Plus, we'll run a carbon monoxide test on your heating system, all for only $69. You can have the peace of mind knowing your heating system is safe and ready for those cold winter nights. So call Conway Services, the Mid-South's premier heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric service company at 384-3511. That's 384-3511. Call this week and we'll perform your heating system tune-up for only $57.
Call 384-3511. Conway Services. Call Conway today.
I'm Gary York. I'm the service director at Lexus in Memphis. Our service department wants to be more than just a place where you get your oil changed. We do glass repair, windshield replacement, recalibration of your camera and sonar systems, even wheel repair, tire replacement, all the things you would expect from a luxury automotive dealer. Please check out our website. You can schedule your appointment, check out our specials, hours of operation, or if you'd like to do it in person, please reach out to one of our associates at 901-271-5199.
Belly Acres' motto is City-Fied Farm Fresh. The goal is simple: provide a fun, unique farm-to-table experience for the whole family. 2 great locations, Regalia at 6130 Poplar and in Overton Square at 2102 Trimble Place. Overton Square hours Sunday through Thursday 11A to 9P, Friday and Saturday 11A to 10P. Regalia Sunday through Thursday 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 10:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Signature burgers are made from 100% grass-fed beef. Sandwiches, salads, and the best milkshakes anywhere. The burgers, so good, like the Daria or the Double Daria. and the melt in your mouth. And you have to try the Voodoo Moo Moo. It is the quality brand the Belly Acres team has developed using grass-fed beef with creative homemade toppings in a fun farm setting right here in the city. The goal at Belly Acres, to become even more sustainable as they grow. In Overton Square and in Regalia, the very best quality available in Memphis, burger shakes and smiles at Belly Acres.
We are Sports 56, WHBQ Memphis, and W253DF Memphis, Flynn Broadcasting Stations.
But you gotta be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I am your buddy Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan is in the house. We're going to talk with Brasky. We're going to talk with Team Money. We're going to recap a little bit of what they've done this year, how much money they've made us, and how life is just beautiful for them. And we're going to talk about the golf tournament. Did you know this, Jay? I actually got a text during the show.
Your golf tournament, not the Zurich Classic in New Orleans.
Is that a pro tournament?
It's happening right now. I'm watching it, John. You know they're playing in pairs. Two guys. 4-ball. Little 4-ball action.
So that guy with
dudes.
2 penises would have done a lot better in this golf tournament.
Because he's basically 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Only one scrotum, though.
Yeah, that actually, you know what?
That's
that
a
is
big
true.
factor. You know?
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go to the New York Post.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, Karl Anthony Towns had a horrible night.
And is it worse than getting your penis chopped off?
And
yes or no?
I would say Lorena Bobbitt was the doctor. I think that she just got her MD. She's the one that lopped off the bigger one, don't you think?
I don't know who Lorena Bobbitt is.
You don't know who Lorena Bobbitt is?
I don't.
Oh, my goodness. I know Brasky and Team Money know who I'm talking about, and I'm scared to bring them on right now because I want to remind them we are on the radio.
Going out to the radio.
But do you know what I'm doing tonight?
What's that?
I'm going to the Cove. Do you remember the Cove when it was Anderton's? It was your favorite place to go. They got the sailing bar. Well, it's back, baby. It's been reborn, and it's called the Cove with all the Anderton's memorabilia and more. Enjoy their happy hour daily from 4 to 7. You can get Johnny Radio Happy Hour $5 lemon drops made with Tito's, of course, because when life hands you lemons, you make a lemon drop. Go in there and get one. They have the most extensive bourbon bar in Memphis, in my opinion. They have extraordinary bar grub. They have great seafood, fresh oysters, the best oysters Rockefeller I've ever had. And they have this stuff called stoner pie. Does it sound weird that I would like stoner pie, Jay?
No, that sounds right up your alley, John.
Whew, can I tell you something? It's got cream cheese, rotel, it's got beef, it's got tamales, it's got Fritos. It's like, good, baby. Let me tell you something. The Cove. Plus, they have trivia on Tuesday, karaoke Wednesdays. They have a live band tonight. They have a live band tomorrow. They have a live band every Friday and Saturday night. Check them out. Find out where your weekend's at, and that's at the Cove. Remember, give them a call for some reason. Actually, don't even give them. I mean, you can call them if you want, 901-730-0719, and you can say, hey, I'm coming up there to get a hamburger and eat some stoner pie. Or you can just head over there to 2559 Broad Avenue. That's 2559 Broad Avenue, the Cove. It will be your favorite place to go. It is time to talk with T-Money and Brasky. I'm kind of scared. I don't know how long they've been on hold. What's up, T-Money?
Johnny, how are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing better than Karl Anthony Towns. Did you hear about the baby that had his larger penis chopped off?
I heard you talking about it, but I don't get into stuff like that in the news. I skip over it.
I don't blame you, T-Money. It's probably a smart move, you know?
It's actually a smart move.
I wouldn't have known about it if you wouldn't have said something about it.
That's what we're here for.
But again, I'm here to inform. I'm here to make you feel better about your day. You know what I mean?
Feel better about yourself, Johnny, you know.
Well, I do feel better about myself, actually, after that story.
You should. You had that long vacation over there in the Caribbean and doing the whatnots and the mushrooms and the, what else did you get? Some gummies down there? You were clowning. Where we come from, that's black clowning.
How did you know? You must follow me at Johnny_radio.
Absolutely. I've seen pictures. You posted. You self-snitched.
I said that's not snitching. That's just bragging. It's called braggadocious.
Oh, okay.
And my boy Bill Brasky, how are you doing, my friend?
Doing great, Johnny. How about yourself?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm very, very happy. I do have a golf tournament to go to this weekend where I'm not going to be playing actually because Team Money said that I'm going to be the Jaeger girl, which kind of a word about that.
Are you
going to put you
you're
to
going
work,
to the
Johnny?
banquet open?
Yeah, I'm going to the Open tomorrow. I am.
Okay. All those people out there look like Cocoon, the beginning of the movie Cocoon, when you go to it. So.
They're all
Wilford
old.
Brimley.
Hey, dude, so I'm going to actually look good then out there while I'm out there. But, man, I want to ask you real quick before we get into that and recap the entire year. Will you tell the people, because I don't think a lot of people, my boy, I don't know if you know, I call him a very young man, even though he's balding. His name is Jay. He's going to be in Oxford, and he's excited about a baseball game.
And the Rebs won last night, Bill Brasky.
But
They
tell
sure
him,
did.
Yes, they did.
I was shocked.
Dude, hold on. Tell him what's going on this weekend. He has no clue.
All right, Jay, we've got double-decker, which means, if you're balding, just wear a hat.
That's
so
right,
your head
yeah.
won't get burned. But we've got Mississippi State baseball today, got Mississippi State baseball tomorrow, got the spring game tomorrow, and we have double-decker festival going on.
Dude.
Which, if you've never been to double-decker, it's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm going
All
to be.
the young college girls out there in sundresses and short shorts.
I love double.
You need to come down.
I'm going to be down there this weekend, Uncle Brasky. So that's really what I can. So what's the festivity other than just young girls in short shorts?
And by the way, can I just say something real quick about Brasky? He will be the bald guy that looks 25, and he will have like a scoreboard and a pencil.
That's
okay?
right. I look simultaneously 25 and 50 all at the same time, Uncle Brasky.
Well, send me we'll be out there tomorrow, starting at about 1:00 around the square. So send me your number, and I'll introduce you around.
Absolutely. This is turning into the best weekend I'm going to have ever. Bill Brasky, I'll tell you exactly when I'm going to be there.
All right,
Jay Morgan, your life is about to change.
I'm telling you
You're about
what.
to be a new man when you come back from Oxford, Mississippi. If you're going to go down there to the double-decker with Uncle Brasky.
I'm excited now, man. I'm excited
you need
now.
to get yourself prepared mentally and physically.
Hey, by the way, he might get his first ex-wife.
Well, that happens several down there.
It does. It happens all the time. Gentlemen, I want y'all to do me a big favor again. We got a lot of things going down in Oxford. It's a big weekend. Mississippi State, Ole Miss, they're playing. That is always huge. We got the double-decker. We got people drinking beers, doing laps, working on their marathons around the square, and all these wonderful things going on. We also have a golf tournament, T-Money. Can you tell us about the golf tournament, please, sir?
We've got the banquet open this weekend. It's at Audubon Golf Course, and it's benefit, and we're actually doing a benefit for ALS Association here in Memphis. This is the 40th annual. This has been put on by Big Slender for 40 years over here at Audubon Golf Course, and we've got music. We've got Kevin and Bethany Page playing, and we got music throughout the day. So,
dude, you have not just you don't just have Beth and Kevin Page. You also have what's the other?
Twin Souls coming out.
The Twin Soul.
Play early. Yeah, they're going to come out. We've got music all day. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Come up. Why don't you come by and find Missy McGowan and give her a $100 check? Go to ALS. That'd be perfect. Come out and party with Big Slender and Big Cheap and myself, T-Money. We may have another.
So I'm not going to be out there, dude? Like, I'm not going to...
I was about to feature you, Johnny. I was about to say featuring Johnny Radio as our Jaeger girl.
And I'll tell you one thing. I will have the cutest dress on tomorrow. I promise you that. I will.
Low cut?
Dude, you, of course, you know, I just got back from the Virgin Islands. My legs are looking very tan and beautiful, right, yeah. So I'm going very low cut. Now, by the way, so, gentlemen, I just want to know, did you win money? Did you lose money? How was the year gone?
Well, you know, we capped the season off at Oaklawn a couple weeks ago at the bachelor party, and we started off at the Frontier Lounge there, and things went from bad to worse real quick, Johnny. You know, I'm doing the show, and they've got the national anthem going on in the bar. I didn't know they did the national anthem in the bar right before they run the horses.
And you were talking to me on the radio.
I was talking to you on the radio, and all the old people start, you know, I felt people looking at me. I look over, and they're doing the dang national anthem. So good thing Uncle Brasky started talking. I had to do the national anthem with them, and they were staring me down, so it started bad. And then my buddy KG, he tells everybody, get on the jockey Cabrera. He wins 70. He got a stat.
So
wins
he has a
70%
jockey that
of the
he
time.
rides? Wait.
He rides
a jockey?
All day long for 10 races. We're not even through the gate, and the man gets bucked off the horse and trampled on by the rest of the horse. They're bringing ambulances and fire trucks and all the whatnot out there. The man spends the night in the hospital, and we had 10 consecutive races bet on the man, and he gets scratched. So that didn't go good. And then we've got our guy, Big Fly Daddy, at the tables over there. We can't get him off until about 2, 3 a.m. And we got Pretty Chris trying to go down the up escalator. And you know what happens when you try to go down the up escalator? It gets you into a little spin. So my man's spinning, he's going, imagine it, an escalator going up, but you try to go down it. Not good.
That actually,
he got to rolling.
Like,
not good.
I don't even know what to say.
So we get him over
let
here to
Brasky talk.
Rockies. We try to get over there to Rockies, and the man's bleeding from the head, and they want to get him a draft beer. So, But we rebounded with Mr. Cashman on the we hit Mr. Cashman for about $1,300 and rebounded the whole night. We gave the bachelor some money to enjoy himself since he busted out in about 3 hours. So we gave him a little playing money. But overall, we did good.
Man, I'm very proud to hear that. And by the way, I just didn't know that y'all's day started that way, ended that way. It had that whole rough thing. And I will tell you something. I did not realize that one jockey, actually rode more than one horse. I thought there was a whole lot of little people just hanging out there and
there are not that many midgets there, Johnny. I had to tell Big Slender that too. There are not 200 midgets in the back.
They're just not hanging out, are they? Dude. So
no.
What is it? What is it? The little girl who clicks her heels.
Dorothy? Yeah, Dorothy.
Yeah, did she go to the Wizard of Oz or something?
She went to go see the Wizard. Yeah,
wait, no. This is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Well, no,
Factory.
there's little people in both. That's
Where's
right.
the Oompa Loompas?
That's Willy Wonka.
That's Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz is what? It's Munchkin Land, right?
Oh, that's right. There are Munchkins.
Yeah.
See, don't mess with me, man. There's little people everywhere,
That's
man.
right.
Snow White's got dwarfs.
That's right.
Dude, jockeys. They could have made a lot of money.
Did you see the Wolf of Wall Street? They even brought the little people in and threw them at the target.
That's right. Exactly. Throwing little people darts.
Absolutely.
I can't believe
Now,
we're still on the
Johnny,
radio.
if you make it next week in Oxford, the week after this, we have Pride Week. So if you make it as the Jaeger girl, we may put you in there at the drag show.
Oh.
Maybe we can rig that and win some money there.
Man, we can rig that up. I'm telling you one thing. I will win that. My legs are so tan from getting back from vacation. I'm looking good right
Maybe
now.
you can handicap it, Johnny. Maybe, who goes off, at odds 3-1, 2-1.
Oh, dude. You know what? I'll be Vegas. You're right.
Oh, no.
I got this, man. My question, though, is do you have any love for all of our listeners out there who are probably laughing at us right now? Do you have any love for them? Do you have any more plays?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
Brasky, give us your plays. I'm deferring to Uncle Brasky because I've been in the middle of the banquet open getting it ready. Brasky,
I would take Mississippi State against Ole Miss today in baseball.
Whoa. Hold up. Are you joking? Wait, I know you live, breathe, and
I believe
die.
I believe it. Clean sweep this weekend. Hotty toddy.
Oh, no. Y'all are going to walk about the square?
I'm hoping you're right, but we threw our best pitcher last night, and our pitching from this point is subject. I do like the over in the game, over 12 today, because it's going to be running through a bunch of pitchers. I mean, if we win, we got to score a lot of runs.
Man, I can believe that too. I can believe it. I don't know if you've heard this, but you got to score to win.
You dang right. And college baseball,
Exactly.
and I got another pick today I like. I like the St. Louis Cardinals over the Reds. The Reds are awful, and that's because my boy BB, that's his hometown team. The Reds are awful. They're on a 9-game losing streak, and the Cards have not lost 2 back-to-back.
You taking the -1.5 or just the money line? Because I was on the -1.5 earlier.
I was looking at both of them. I'm taking a money line at -130.
Yeah, that seems like a little bit easier.
I like that.
I like
Brad.
that too, man.
And ride the Grizzlies. I have made a mistake betting them the last 2 games, just betting the first half, take them for the game. If they start out slow, they're going to catch them by the end of the game.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but like, I don't know how big of
They were
a
awesome.
Grizzly fan y'all are down in Oxford, Brasky. I know T Money's a big time Tiger fan. I know he loves the Grizzlies. Last night, the
I'm
way
Memphis,
they came,
Memphis, Memphis, Memphis.
Memphis, Maine. Yeah, dude, my man's learning it, dude. So you actually listen to
We're
the
on
show.
Hey, I go fishing and shoot buck, and I'll say Maine.
You do it all.
You do it all. But no, the
Golf,
Grizzlies,
raise
they're,
money. What you want me to do?
oh, by the way, though, yeah, and you're raising money. But before that, we got to win some money tonight. Friday
Absolutely.
is today. It's Friday. You got the Heat and the Hawks. I feel like the fact that yesterday those low lines they covered, like the Grizzlies came back, they won, they covered. Last night the Warriors, they won, they covered.
Warriors.
Are the Hawks going to win tonight? Because it feels like the Hawks plus 1.5. It looks like a sucker bet, but dude, I want to ride with Vegas, and 70% of the money right now is on the Heat. So are we riding with the Hawks?
Face
No.
the public. But, okay. You know, my man Fly Daddy.
I could not
says
pull the
face
trigger on that.
public. But he's a loser too.
Another bet to look at, Johnny, that I like is in USFL. Ride Tampa Bay Bandits.
Hold on.
I'm with it.
Wait. You know, I was in the islands. I didn't see the start of the USFL. Are they really handicapping and putting lines out there for
Heck yeah! I won with the Bandits last week.
Are they playing sports,
Tampa-
John? We're betting on it.
dead
Let's
gum?
do it.
Tampa Bay
I'm
minus
following.
6.5.
I'm following.
I'm following in with you.
Me too. Make it a clean. All 4 of us.
So we're all
Let's
on the
follow.
Pelicans. We're all on
Let's go.
what USFL game?
Tampa Bay Bandits.
Tampa Bay Bandits. Everybody make sure you write that down. Tampa Bay Bandits. Go to your local sports book, get on your telephone, and make sure you lock it, load it, and fire it
Do
up.
people still
Or your
get on the
local
telephone?
kiosk.
Do people still call you on the telephone to make bets with bookies anymore? I don't think that's how people bet anymore, John. I don't think you're picking up the phone and dialing your bookie. And then how do you pick up the money? You meet him in a parking lot with
Jay
a brown
Morgan,
sack.
Hey, Jay Morgan, you'd be surprised. I know a feller in Parkway Village still takes him by the phone.
Really?
You'd be surprised. These older guys, they don't like they don't like getting on the internet. And
We don't
putting their
trust the
business
internet.
like that out there. Yeah, these old guys that still like to gamble in their 60s, early 70s, they're still calling their bookie over there at Parkway Village.
I just love you.
Johnny, I've dropped money off at a liquor store in Fraser before. It's paid the bookie off.
You were at Grapevine Liquor and Wines, though, weren't you? That's my good. Like, I love
making
them.
purchases too.
Gentlemen, I love y'all so much. I'm sorry, Brasky. Again, tell everybody what's going down in Oxford. Ole Miss is playing Mississippi State. You can catch all the action right here on Sports 56, 98.5 FM. We are the home of the Ole Miss Network, and it's also the double-decker party. Tell me what you're going to be doing.
I'm going to be hitting the square. I'll be around on that. I'm going to make an appearance at the spring game. Plus, I'm going to go to the baseball game. We got spring football game tomorrow, too, the Grove Bowl. And we've got Mississippi State. They'll be going on about the same time. There's about an hour difference. Plus, you can get up on the square and get your drink on and cruise around the square, see all the artwork, all the young ladies in their little spring dresses. It'll be a fun time.
Hey, what are we most looking forward to in the Ole Miss spring game, though? I got to know that. Because if I want to go watch, I want to know exactly what I need to look for.
Jackson Dart. I'm just wondering.
The
can he throw
quarterback.
That's
ball?
what I want to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the real deal or not?
He's either going to be
Yeah,
the
I'd
real
wanna
deal
see, can he play?
Holyfield. I have a feeling. Lane Kiffin's done pretty good with quarterbacks, if you haven't noticed. And I think
agree, but
Jackson
he's got
Dart.
to keep them boys focused. Sometimes them boys ain't seen them girls like that down there in Oxford and get distracted.
Culture
especially
shock.
springtime.
True that.
Oh,
And
man,
he's
I
from
guarantee you.
California,
we finally
though.
got some big fellas
Yeah,
on
true.
defense,
He is
too.
from California. True. Very
Who are the big fellas on defense?
We got that.
Robinson?
Ithon. I don't know how you really pronounce his last name. Plus, we got Taiwan Malone will be probably starting this year. Then they brought another guy in
Robinson
from junior college.
from junior college. Yeah.
He's looked fabulous on defense, which we finally got some size. We hadn't really had size. Plus, they said that Shepard the guy from up in Canada that came down that kind of set the bench last year, Robinson, is starting to look good. So, and he's defensive end.
Dude, he's just
So-
grateful to be out of Canada. Goodness gracious. Whew. Now, you're
Out of
raising.
Canada.
Yeah, he's out of Canada. He's going to be balling for Ole Miss. We got the Ole Miss spring game. We got Ole Miss, Mississippi State, all kinds of wonderful things going down in Oxford, plus the double-decker party. Brasky will be down there dancing like a maniac, drinking some cold beers and having a lot of fun. Team Money, though, you're going to be out at a golf course raising money, and this is the 40th year.
40th year, 40th. You know, we had to miss 2 because of COVID, but I call it consecutive, 40 consecutive. Yes, sir. And I am a 2010 champion of this thing.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
know,
hold
I've
on,
won
hold
a
on.
bunch of
You
these.
actually, wait. You're the champion of this golf tournament once?
I'm on the cover. I'm on the cover of the brochure.
Oh, my goodness. T
I
Money.
guarantee you, I'm a former champion. I've won a lot of stupid things.
So, okay, so you can actually put it in the hole?
I can putt a little bit. That's what won us the championship was by putting on the green
Oh, my
with my
goodness.
man feet.
Man, congratulations. By the way,
Johnny,
man.
wait till you see the trophy at this thing.
Oh,
Has Billy got the trophy out there?
Slender, yeah, he got it out there. Oh, it's out there. Big Chief got it all redone and cleaned up. It looks good. It's an
Okay,
kinda
good.
crazy.
Big Chief. Well, we know Slender paid for it.
Oh, Big Chief didn't come out of pocket.
No.
He said, "I know a guy with a he had a coupon. I guarantee that."
Have they got any raffles out there? People can come get in.
Oh yeah, they've
money?
got Family Leisure. They do got a raffle. We're raffling off some lawn furniture from Family Leisure, a good set. You know, all I got to say is, if you win it, you better go on and take it, because some folks got to winning it a couple of years ago, and they just thought they could just come get it whenever they wanted. Man, we started giving it to some other people. You know, you better come get it. You know, I think Savannah had it in somebody's truck. They're about to take off with it. Whoa, y'all didn't win. You know, so you better come get it if you win.
Well, tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Team Money, Brasky, have a
It's
great
a time,
week.
Johnny. I can't wait. It's a
I
big
can't
time.
wait, by the way. And I'm telling you, if I'm not the cutest girl in a dress, man, or skirt, I'm going to wear a very,
Hey,
very
if
short
you get
skirt.
there early, we got Gus's fried chicken biscuit. I mean,
Ooh.
y'all won't get that. You will not get that in the store. You can only get that from our friends the Mitchells here at Audubon tomorrow. That's the only time you'll ever get a biscuit with Gus's chicken on it.
Man, that's going to be a spicy chicken biscuit right there. Team Money, man.
Man,
Go ahead.
let's do it, baby.
Let's do it, baby. Hey, it's a big game, man. Big game. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Be blessed, Team Money. Brasky, have fun down in Oxford. Do me a favor. Drink as much beer as you can, and always drink Tito's vodka. Remember that.
Absolutely. Give me a
That's
shout tomorrow, Jay.
Jay.
Gotcha.
Jay will be down there. He'll hit you up. That's Brasky. That's Team Money. I love them more than anything in the world. They've done us a lot of favors this year. They've given us winners left and right. And again, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Brasky, he said bet against Ole Miss. That's kind of.
Makes me rethink wanting to go down to Oxford now, honestly.
What do you mean? What do you?
I want to go see Rebels win, John.
I mean,
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.
Honestly, I'm gonna wear neutral colors though. You know, I gotta maybe support that way. If Mississippi State wins, I can be go Dogs.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be
I just want to be a sports fan. I just want to cheer for the winner. That's it.
I feel like you're gonna use sports as try to like to
Go
gain
Dogs!
your life.
That's what I should do. Is just wear a shirt with a baseball on it and have a pennant that says "Go Sports" and just be cheering for the game.
Just cheer for the game.
Just go Umps. I love the game.
Go
it's fun,
up,
it's fun to
man.
watch.
But if you gamble on it, and I know you gamble, I'm not like I'm
Yeah.
not calling you out on this.
Maybe I go both ways. No, well, I do go both
yes,
ways, but
you're
maybe I
cute.
bet. Maybe I bet for Ole Miss and Mississippi State.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. Hedge.
I
don't know.
Good luck. I'll be praying for you this week. I can promise you that. My boy Jay Morgan, though.
Bet on Ole Miss to win the spring game, though. They'll win that.
Oh, they're going to win the spring game.
They'll win the
Can I
spring
tell you
game.
something? I have no doubt Ole Miss will win the spring game.
Guarantee.
In fact, Jackson Dart, I have a feeling is going to look pretty good.
Really?
I think Lane Kiffin's going to be a really good coach this year, too.
I love spring games. I love the coaches on the field. It's just a fun environment.
It's just fun, yeah. You know, hey, Brasky will be down there. Jay Morgan will be down there. If you see a bald guy and a fat drunk guy, I'm just kidding.
Then that's me, and someone else will be Brasky.
Actually, you know what? I don't know what Brasky looks like. I bet, like, in my mind, he probably is like,
He's always been in a casket in the skits that I've seen him in.
Yeah, he looks almost dead,
Will
But
Browski!
I'll tell you one thing. I bet you $1 million. This man's been balling in Oxford. He's probably like, what is it, Don Johnson of Miami 5-0? What do they call
Miami
it?
Vice.
Miami Vice, yes. Dude, he's probably Don Johnson walking down there. He's got like the hair, drinking on drinks. That's why he can still go to double-decker parties.
He looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme, maybe.
And then I just found out T-Money is actually a really good golfer.
Yeah, he won the tournament.
Yeah,
He's
won
on the
the
brown
tournament.
shirt.
He's on the dude. Do you want a picture of me in a skirt?
Yeah, no. If you're gonna go drag, I'd like to see it.
I mean, come on, dude. I have to. I'm the Jaeger girl.
That's right.
Like, I mean, you have to play the part, right?
Dress the part.
Did you see me on Halloween?
Yes.
I was Ed Banger.
That's right,
dude. That was a real mustache though.
Yeah.
The hair was fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I have hair actually, a lot of it.
Speaking of hair, you're gonna have to wax if you're gonna put on a little bikini or something.
Yeah, I probably should. I need to probably go see my girl Tara.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, I think you need to go to M2O in Collierville, 3670 South Houston Levy Road. Let me tell you something. You want to start off do you want to fry yay every day? Because if you want to fry yay every day, go to 3670 South Houston Levy Road. See my friends at Him2O. They're knowledgeable. They know everything about their product. They have CBD. They have CBG. They have CBDA. They have everything. THCO, VNP, HHC. They have Delta 8, Delta 9. They have Delta 10, baby. And let me tell you something, though. In all honesty, I like taking a little bit of everything. Just because the number is different or the letter is different, talk to the knowledgeable staff because they can tell you if you need it for arthritis pain or if you need it for sleep, if you need it for just like lifestyle. They will be able to take care of you. Their gummies are out of control. Their flour and their moon rocks make me spacey. I love everything at Him2O. You can also go online to shophim2o.com. Don't you dare touch that dial. We're talking hoops and baseball, and I'm going to project the future.
Yeah. John gives you the final scores of every MLB game.
Final scores of all baseball
Right after
games right after this. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Join the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin, for Wolo and Friends. Weekday mornings from 10 to 11 here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Hey, Gabe, you're doing the Central Barbecue spot again this month?
I'm doing them every month. It's time Central Barbecue had a new voice, someone that truly loves Central Barbecue.
I love Central Barbecue.
Not like I do, pal. Whether it's the slow smoke ribs, the perfect pulled pork, or the best smoked wings in the world, Central Barbecue is the place for Memphis-style barbecue.
Well, I know. I've been saying that for years.
You've been saying it, but do you actually believe it?
Yeah, I'm the Central Barbecue guy.
You were the Central Barbecue guy. Now we're the Central Barbecue guys. You and me, we're going to tell the world that there's no better barbecue than Central Barbecue.
Add a little excitement to your sports watching experience by betting on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook. There's a reason why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Their app is simple to use. They've got great odds on all different betting markets, unique fun bet types like same-game parlay, and exclusive always-on promotions such as enhanced odds boosts on the biggest events to let you get more action out of every game day. And if you win, they even get you your winnings safely in as little as 24 hours. If you've never tried FanDuel Sportsbook, what are you waiting for? Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app to get started. And be sure to sign up with promo code BIGHEAD so they know I sent you. That's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code BIGHEAD. Must be 21 and older and present in Tennessee. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call Tennessee Redline. 1-800-889-9789.
Welcome to Triumph Auto Sales, where you'll have a great car buying experience. Triumph Auto Sales is your #1 source of quality pre-owned vehicles ranging from lease returns to new car trades, all at huge savings. Plus, Triumph has a full array of financing options to meet your needs. Find your next car online at triumphautosales.com or stop in today at 4875 Elmore Road. Triumph Auto Sales will help you get the vehicle you want at the price you need and the service you deserve. For a great car and a great experience from a local and family-owned business, visit Triumph Auto Sales.
Hi, this is Lauren Choate with Choate's Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing. Choate's has been serving the Mid-South for over 60 years, and we want to say thank you to our customers. Without your referrals and repeated business, we would not be in business as long as we have been. We promise to continue to run our company with dignity and quality service that we have for all these years. Those who do not use us, we invite you to take advantage of our $60 spring AC tune-up, which includes washing out the dirt in your condenser coils, checking your refrigerant pressures, checking your electrical components, and replacing customer-provided filters. Keeping your AC system maintained can reduce your heating and cooling utility bills by as much as 30% and also help reduce unwanted breakdowns by as much as 80%. Just like maintaining your vehicle, your HVAC system needs to be serviced routinely to work at its best. Call Choates today at 347-8086 or visit our website at choateshvac.com to schedule your $60 AC tune-up. And remember, Choates, let our family serve your family.
4.9 liter V8, 0 to 60, and I'm about to find out.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. That's my boy Jay Morgan over there playing a little Shakedown Street. Oh, I like that so much. It's a Friday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day in the Mid-South. The Grizzlies came back, beat the brakes off the dead-gum Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns. Well, he's drinking wine and he's trash. Let's just I would rather be a rich wino than a poor wino. What about you?
Yeah, no, drinking wine in a nice, expensive house is way better than drinking it under an overpass.
That's exactly
There's
what
no doubt
I'm
about
saying,
it, John.
dude. I'm telling you. Grizzlies
Shaq.
again, 104-95 over the Timberwolves. The Mavericks, no Luka, no problem. Mavericks beat the Jazz. The Jazz, I hate to say this, Mike Conley, you and Rudy Gobert need to go somewhere else. Like
just Rudy Gobert. You're right.
Mike Conley
You're right,
like
Mike.
trash.
Yeah, you're right. Mike had a tough night last night.
Dude, a tough night. He's had a tough series.
But they would be able to survive guarding poorly on the perimeter if Rudy Gobert wasn't terrible on both ends. So I put it all on Gobert, John. I'm always going to blame the bigs instead of the guards because you're 7 feet tall. All you have to do is just be somewhat competent on the court, and he's not. I don't blame Mike Conley, even though you're right, he wasn't very good.
By the way, I'm in the middle of a show. I'm doing some work today. I don't know if you know this.
That's right.
And, Gabe Kuhn just texted me.
What'd he say, John?
What do you think? He's a big lineman. He said, lunch? ? Hell yeah, dog.
Always.
See you at lunch. I'll see you at lunch
'Cause he's
for Dead
listening.
Coach
Yeah, there you
Short. No, he's not listening. Probably.
No, he's
still
preparing
looking
for his show.
He's John.
We get here for 6 a.m.
Just
for
so
our
you
meeting.
know, he's already prepared.
No, John, you and I have to get here at 6 a.m. for our pre-show meeting. I think him, Brett, and Brian Dacus just showed up for their pre-show meeting. They're in the other studio right now having their meeting.
They're having their
preparing for
meeting
days.
right now. Okay, I think you're probably right,
Yeah,
actually.
no, probably so. Speaking of sports, John, though, sports radio, which is what we're doing today, I teased at the beginning of the show today that you peered into the future a little bit. You're kind of Nostradamus of sorts.
Well, you know what happened, honestly? I went to Lafayette's. I saw a panic cover band. The Grizzlies were down so bad. They came back. Everybody was screaming, whoop that trick.
That's
They're
right.
playing, Traveling Light. It was just a crazy, great night.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden, it was like, have you ever seen like TV where they like show the future and all of a sudden like your eyes just, I locked in and all of a sudden I was like, dude, every single baseball game on Friday I'm going to win.
I'm not Nostradamus, John, so I can't relate. I've never had that happen, but I know you have, and it's remarkable.
Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. And let me tell you something. You know who I love?
What's the game you love the most?
Man, I'm a money line. Like I kind of feel like I lied, but I didn't mean to.
You had the money line with the Cardinals.
No. I like the run line.
Me too.
I'm a
Plus
run line guy.
135,
Yes,
man.
plus 135, minus 1.5 against the Reds, and I know they're going to the Great American Ballpark, and I know Joey Votto.
Overrated.
Yeah. Hunter Green sucks.
Yeah.
Is that mean?
No, he sucks.
He just is trash. Steven Matz though can actually pitch. His ERA looks like he can't this year. He is 1-1, and you have Nolan Arenado. You have Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming off a tough series to the Marlins, too. You know the Cardinals are out for revenge.
Yes, they were out for revenge. The Reds are 2-11, and by the way, they haven't won a home game. And I think that's why we're getting so much love on the run line, because people are thinking to themselves, it's
They're
baseball.
due. They're due.
They're due. Eventually, they're going to win. No, they're really not.
No,
man.
they're not. You know, John, I mentioned this earlier. This is a great stat. You would be 10-3 if you bet on the run line against the Reds in every game this year. 10-3.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. That's called winning money, baby.
Also, Hunter Green, you mentioned how he's a bum. He's given up a home run, at least one home run in every game he's pitched this year. He gave up 2 to the Braves and gave up 1 to the Dodgers.
Well,
how about
you know
that?
what?
Hadn't even made it past 5 innings this year, John. Can't even throw 5 innings, Hunter Green. Bet against him today.
All right, so who's going to hit the home run today?
I
think Arenado.
Tommy Edman.
O'Neill.
Oh, maybe O'Neill. Nolan went yard the other day, too. You know, it could be Nolan. He's already got
by the
5
way,
this year.
Nolan is hitting like a lunatic, like he's back in Colorado.
Oh, he's back, man.
God, dog, he's playing out of his
You
mind.
know who else is off of 1 year and being in a new team and then suddenly turning it on is Francisco Lindor. Maybe it just takes 1 year,
Listen,
John, to get going.
They just needed a new owner, and they needed Steve Cohen.
That's right.
That's it. That's all they
Steve
needed.
Cohen was there last year, too.
Well, I mean, okay.
But it takes them a year to get used to Steve
they
Cohen.
have to, yes, it's
That's
kind of like
right.
in a new relationship.
Exactly.
You got to feel each other out.
I agree.
You know, before you move in each other, you got to feel each other out. They're now filling each other out, and Francisco Lindor is actually healthy, and I don't think Javi Baez was good for him.
No, not at all.
I'm dead serious.
Wait,
Like,
why is that, though? But I agree.
Because they were always out there like drinking and running on the town and partying.
Oh, you're saying he likes to have too much fun?
Oh man, dude, you get
Javi Baez
Francisco
get a little
Lawrence.
swing happy too. Remember early in his career, John, Javi was not a hitter.
Dude.
And then all of a sudden he started hitting bombs, and now he thinks he's a big hitter.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He's a
fielder,
good shortstop, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, but you know, and them together didn't work. But the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're playing the Yankees. Jameson Taillon's pitching. I always bet against him. Is that like I don't even know who's pitching for the Guardians, but
They haven't decided yet. It's going to be a bullpen game, maybe.
Dude, let me just tell you a secret. I'm betting against the Yankees tonight. Hey, let me tell you something, man.
Let me tell you, man.
It's a big game, man.
It's a good choice, John, honestly. First of all, bad ERA at home, over 3. He has given up 2 earned runs in every game he's pitched this year. Also, given up a bomb in every game he's pitched this year. They lost they beat the Orioles 5-2. But he gave up 2 runs to the Orioles. It's the only runs they gave up the whole game. They had to pull him out of the game and score some runs with a new pitcher in to even beat the Orioles. I think it's a good bet, betting against him.
Man, I like that. And you know the Brewers are trash, right?
The Brew Crew.
They're playing the Phillies, who suck as well.
Oh, I hate the Phillies, John. Don't tell me we're taking the Phillies.
No,
Please don't take the Phillies.
You know what? We're not going to bet on Freddie Peralta. Freddie
No.
Peralta is pitching for the
12
Milwaukee
ERA.
Brewers. Is it 12?
12 ERA.
Are you kidding me?
11.57, but basically 12.
Dude, give back your money. Give back your money because you are not earning it, son. And I will tell you one thing. You know what I think he's doing? He's betting against himself.
He's shaving points.
He's throwing games.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Reckless speculation.
A little bit.
Freddie Peralta, though, I think is betting against himself because he knows that he's done. He's washed up. It's over. The Phillies go out there, beat the brakes off the Brewers, take them -1.5, and win yourself a ton of money.
John, I have a question for you. I don't mean to take you to a game maybe we're not ready to talk about yet.
You can talk about any game. It's baseball.
I'm ready to talk about Miggy. You know,
Oh,
Miggy,
my
they played the
gosh.
Rockies today.
Tigers are at home, though.
I want to find a way to take a prop bet. I want to find a way to get a prop bet to get Miggy a hit today. But I imagine
Is that out there?
I'm looking right
'Cause
now.
if you can find it,
so
then
here's
I'm
here's a
down.
same game parlay you have. You have Miggy 1+ hit. Tigers win over 8.5. That's a +400.
Ooh, I don't like the over, man.
Yeah, I don't like the
They're
over
not
either.
playing in Colorado. They're playing in Comerica Park.
That's
bro.
right.
They're playing in Detroit.
And we don't trust Detroit.
Like
to score.
Axel Foley ain't walking down that dead gum turnstile. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. See, over half a hit for Miggy's -275. That's too much tax there,
Whoa,
don't you think?
that's a lot of.
That's a ton.
Did you say -275?
For one hit.
Well,
Which is inflated, obviously, but I'm sure because everybody wants to take him to get that hit.
Is Sensatella pitching?
For the Rockies, it is Antonio Santazella. He's 1-0
been-
on the
okay,
year, John. Got a
no.
2.16 ERA.
I don't care what his ERA
Didn't even make
is.
it 3 innings against the Dodgers, though.
I was
Didn't
getting
even
ready
make
to
3
say,
innings.
he is straight trash. Like, dude, Miggy's going to get a hit. Lay the juice, people.
Wow.
Lay the juice.
Great stat. Great stat here. You ready, John? In the 2 games he's pitched this year, the first one against the Dodgers, gave up 9 hits in 3 innings. In his second game against the Cubs, he gave up 7 hits in 5 innings. So the one thing that we know Sintazella does is give up hits.
Dude, like, you didn't have to tell me that.
Yeah, but it helps people be more confident in their play.
I will tell you one thing. I'd bet against the Braves big time tonight. I think my favorite bet tonight is Trevor Rogers pitching for Miami.
Oh, yeah.
His ERA is 12. His ERA is ridiculously stupid.
Yeah, but you saw him last year.
He's one of the best pitchers in baseball that nobody even knows about.
I agree. Third best pitcher on his team, and he's still incredible.
All right, so spin rate and all that stuff, and all the stuff that they talk about, and like if you want to get into like cybermetrics. I don't want to do this because I want people actually. What did I say?
Cybernetics.
Whatever, dog.
Which is like robots and stuff. That's right. Either way, no, advanced metrics. He's incredible. What about his spin rate though? It's incredible.
No, it's off the charts. It's like a spider tack, man. It's like he still got it on his finger.
That's right.
He's like Garrett Cole spinning that junk. His changeup, though, he has a 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, and then he goes to his change. And the difference in the rate, his changeup is so nasty. It moves in and out. I love it. And I think that the Miami Marlins pimp slap straight up, just like the Grizzlies did the Timberwolves. I think they don't get behind. I think they are ahead. I think this is one of those games where they never, ever trail. The Braves, Acuna is not back yet. The Braves pitching is trash. And I told you this week how bad Eddie Rosario, Dansby Swanson. Only person that's actually playing good baseball is Matt Olson. And everybody's talking about Freddie Freeman. The Braves right now are, you know what? Trash.
Did you know, John, that Marcell Ozuna against Trevor Rogers this year, or in his career, hits 128?
He's done a lot better against his wife.
Travis d'Arnaud, no kidding, he's batting 1,000 against his wife. Trevor Rogers, John, that's a messed up joke, but very funny nonetheless. John, Travis d'Arnaud against Trevor Rogers this year. I'm sorry, let me start again. John, Travis d'Arnaud in his career against Trevor Rogers, 152. So you got 2 guys right there that are hitting under 200. You got the whole team, it seems like, is hitting under 250 against Trevor Rogers. This seems like an easy bet if you ask me.
And the Braves, weirdly enough, are only 3-4 at home, and I think they're going to end up being 3-5 at home because, again, I think the Marlins win, and I think it's an easy one. The Cubs, though, they've been surprising me. They've actually played really good. They're at home. They're playing the Pirates, who are completely
Wait, I thought
trash.
that game got canceled. That was the one that was supposed to go off at 1 today.
Are you sure?
Moved? Oh, it got moved back to 7 o'clock tonight.
I was like, don't do this to me.
No, you're right.
I already bet on this thing. Man.
It was supposed to go off at 1 this morning, or 1 this afternoon. It's now going off at 7 o'clock tonight. Jose Quintana coming back, maybe a back from the dead for Pittsburgh.
I'm with Drew Smiley, bro.
Oh, you're on the Cubs.
I'm sorry. I'm actually on the Cubs,
Minus
man.
175.
Dude, I know. Actually, I'm taking the run line again. I always take the run line.
On the run line, you get plus 115, so much better odds.
Again, Drew Smiley, the Cubs, at home in the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. I think they beat the brakes off of them. And I don't even think it's close. I think this is something that you're going to like and you're going to appreciate, and you're going to thank me later. And then the last one I want to tell you about. Last one. Justin Verlander.
Oh, he went 8. We haven't talked about Justin Verlander, John. The only guy in baseball anymore that's willing to pitch 8 innings. I mean, he'll go 8 innings deep, right?
Dude, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody gone deeper than Justin Verlander.
That's right.
And by the way, did you know that he has never mind. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, later.
But do you know his wife is actually?
Yeah, it's I forget. She's beautiful.
She's like the most beautiful woman on planet Earth, to be honest with you. And by the way, Chaz, if you're listening, I love you and everything, but man, like, can I ask you something, Jay? Because you're cute. Would she make you like? You would answer like,
I would
yes.
question again, but then I would see Justin Verlander and be like, wait a second, now I'm really confused because he's a good-looking guy too, John.
Gosh, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
No, but last game, Justin Verlander stat, John, last game against Seattle, he went 8 innings, gave up 3 runs, 8 Ks before they took him out. 8 innings he went in that game.
Dude, I'm telling you, he don't play no games. He's Justin Verlander, but I will say, don't you bet on him tonight. Everybody and their grandmother is taking the Astros minus the 175. I'm going to tell you right now, take Ross Stripling. Take the Blue Jays. They're going to beat the brakes off of them. Bo Bichette has been awful this year.
But that's how he always does. Slow start.
He starts slow. He's going to get things going. I'm telling you, the Blue Jays tonight and Ross Stripling in Toronto, that's plus 35.
You know what it is for the Blue Jays tonight, John?
It's a big game,
Big game, man. It's a real big game, man.
And by the way, I don't know if you know this. I have somebody that I need everybody to listen to me. I need you to put this in your phone. This is an emergency. Do you know who's going to tow you when you need it? Have you ever needed a tow?
Yes.
I've needed a few, and let me tell you something. If you don't call A1's Towing and Hauling, then you're messing things up. They can tow literally anything. I don't care if it's a crane, a semi, a bus, a wrecked car. If your car's flipped over, you need to give them a call. You need to call them right now, by the way. That's 901-685-HELP. Actually, you don't have to call them right now if you don't need them, but you better put it in your phone or you better log it up in your noggin. 901-685-HELP. If you lock your keys in your car, they got you. They'll pop that junk. It ain't nothing but a thing. Your roadside tire pops? Oh, they can come and change it. What if you run out of fuel? They got you. You need a jump start? They can do it all. They can tow you. They can help you. They can take care of you. And it doesn't matter a semi, a trailer, equipment, vehicles, anything that's messed up that's on the road, save their number and make sure you have it. If your car's flipped over, you better give them a call. That's 901-685-HELP. Don't wait to save their number again. Save it now. 901-685-HELP. That's 901-685-HELP. A1's Towing and Hauling. They don't play no games. If you need anything on the side of the road, A1's has got you. We'll be back in 2 Shake Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Start your day with Sports 56 Mornings with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10, right here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
The Family Leisure family is growing, and they want you to help them grow even more. Family Leisure is now hiring for multiple positions. They're looking for self-motivated, goal-oriented people to come and join their family. Some of the positions include sales for swimming pools, hot tubs, and patio furniture. There's sales and associates for chemicals. Parts and service department associates are needed. Service technicians, you got to have a valid driver's license, and cashiers are needed too. Family Leisure is also looking to add to their installation crews for building above-ground pools. Send your resume to Family Leisure now, 2120 Whitten Road, Memphis, Tennessee, 38133, or email memphis@familyleisure.com. You can also call 901-371-9090. So come and join the family at Family Leisure, Whitten Road at I-40, where family and fun and you all come together.
Straight Talk Wireless now has the new iPhone 13 with cinematic mode, which lets you focus on what matters. And with Straight Talk, you can focus on getting the best deal. Our Silver Unlimited plan is just $45 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data. And it runs on the largest, most dependable networks, now with nationwide 5G. With the iPhone 13 on Straight Talk, you can share whatever you want, wherever you want. Straight Talk Wireless. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Hi, I'm Troy Fivesh, owner of Fivesh Roofing. Sunday, today and today only. And for the first 50 callers. These are things you will never hear me say in my ads. Because if you're honest, sincere, and knowledgeable, you don't need fast-talking, high-energy, gimmick-promising advertising to get someone's attention. Speaking of that, how do you think companies can offer huge rebates and giveaways when you use their services or products? By overcharging you in the first place. That's how. 5S Roofing doesn't operate that way. It's misleading and dishonest. When I provide a customer with the best product and the best service, and I do it for a fair price, why would I need gimmicks? Best products, best warranties, and the best service possible. That's all we offer. Well, that and financing. 5S Roofing, proud partner of the Memphis Tigers and the official roofer of the Tigers home team. 5S Roofing, fair, honest, and ethical. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com.
5S Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
Are you ready to take it on with Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike? Because we're ready to put you in a new ride today. With what gas costs today, get rolling in a ride with 41 MPG Highway 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, $199 a month or $14,999. 5 seats, 27 MPG combined, and only $299 per month or $23,915 gets your 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport today from Gossett Mitsubishi. Plus, you'll find the award-winning redesigned 2022 Outlander with plenty of room for 7, $399 a month or $31,414. And you'll always get our stellar 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it and got
72 months at 3.9% APR. G4 NHFO 3943, MSRP 16985. Sport NUO 18080, MSRP 25665. Outlander NZO 63636, MSRP 32150. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 695. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month. Dealer stock only.
That's one of those things. When things get too heavy, just call me helium.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I am your buddy, Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan's been in the house all day long, all day strong. Follow him on Twitter at JMorganHarder.
If you want.
Yeah, follow him. He's actually a good follow.
If you want. I'm really not. I'm terrible following.
Actually, do I follow you?
I mean, maybe. I only tweet out the show every day. That's the extent of my tweeting.
So you tweet out the show? By the way, I don't think I tweeted out the show today.
Oh, you did? You retweeted me.
I did?
Oh, yeah.
I do this stuff without even thinking, by the way.
Well, it's just second nature at this point.
Man,
you know,
I'm
Nicolas
telling you.
Cage, John, we should have talked about this during Hardwood. Nicolas Cage, who has a movie that comes out today. You know, The Unbearable Weight of Incandescent Talent or something like that. Massive Talent, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, whatever. Nicolas Cage has a movie coming out today, but he and his wife, Riko Shibata, who is 27, he's 58, they're having a baby girl, John.
Okay, hold on. How old?
Nick Cage is 58. His wife is 27. He's having a baby.
Nick Cage, I just want to tell you a little secret. Have you lost your mind? Actually, you know what? He probably lost it a long time.
No, whoa, how dare you, John? Nicolas Cage is one of the world's finest actors. Legitimately, he's a great actor. That's not even a joke. No, Nicolas Cage is a phenomenal. Now, he had some money troubles, and he had to just take every movie that came his way for a while. But in terms of what he gave to the performance, he gives us all. He's great at fine acting.
So what's his best movie? Is it Face Off?
That's a good one, though.
Or was it
National Treasure?
Where he goes hunting for like gold or something?
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. People are saying.
Wait a second. He found the Declaration of Independence?
He stole it.
Oh, wait, do we have it?
Yeah, we still have it.
Oh, we do. It's still actually like in real paper?
They got it back. That's
like
right.
Nick Cage gave it back?
Parchment, yeah. No, so Nicolas Cage last year, John, was in a movie.
Did you just slightly correct me?
No, maybe. John, you know Nicolas Cage was in a movie last year called Pig, where he lost his truffle pig. He had a award-winning pig that hunted for truffles. He lost it, and the whole movie's about him trying to go get it back. It was a phenomenal movie. Should have been nominated for an Academy Award. This movie that comes out today, it's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage in this movie, where he is dealing with the unbearable weight of massive talent.
Doesn't he hang out with like a drug dealer?
Oh yeah, in this movie you're saying, oh yeah, he has the drug dealers in it. Neil Patrick Harris, who is gay, not that it matters, is also in the movie. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, he was Doogie Howser, wasn't he?
Neil Patrick Harris was Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser, you know that?
Absolutely,
man. Like
do. You know he writes in his blog at the end of every episode.
I'll just tell you something. If a doctor, number one, I'm not like, no offense to all the doctors out there. If you're not Dr. Starr, I don't listen to you, to be honest with you. Dr. Starr is the only guy I listen to. But if you're like, they're like trying to like pump me up with drugs, could you imagine like a 12-year-old?
If it was Doogie, yeah.
And like he comes up to you, he's like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take all this, that, and the other. Like that wouldn't work. What would you say to him? Shut up. Somebody call Doogie Howser for Carl Anthony Towns, but just wait till after the series.
Or for that baby.
For Nicolas Cage. Grizzlies came back last night. The whole city blew up, 104-95. They literally, no joke, they held the Timberwolves in 2 quarters, and I don't understand how this happened.
Me either. How are you up by 25 twice and going to give the stat?
Twice. Dude, twice they were up by 25 and lost. They held them to 12 points in the second quarter and 12 points in the fourth quarter.
And they were up by 25 and 2 points in the game and only scored 12 points twice in 2 quarters.
Hey, by the way, I've been, what do you call it, pantomiming the timeout?
Yeah, call timeout.
Like, I don't want to.
Call it.
Like, I'm glad that did not happen. Mr. Malone, thank you very much. But do me a favor. Can you do me a favor?
That was Finch. Malone is the Nuggets coach.
Sorry.
That
yeah, he's trashed.
Couldn't give any help to Jokic.
Couldn't give any help to Jokic. I'm sorry. You know me. And plus, it's a Friday. And by the way, I got so many insane texts right now that it is not even funny.
Really?
Yeah. Keith Mercer says he loves coupons.
I love coupons too, honestly. Don't you like coupons?
Actually, I
love
don't think I've
coupons.
ever used a coupon. Like, how do you go shopping?
Well, nowadays all coupons are on your phone. So in order to get coupons nowadays, you have to download whatever app of whatever store or restaurant you're going into, and then they just throw coupons at you. Like if you have the Kroger app, you can go through and they have coupons for literally every product they sell. I love good coupon hunt, John, but you have to do some planning in advance. You got to go save all the coupons, and you can use them at the store. You know, people used to have a coupon drawer, John. Do you have a coupon drawer? I have a coupon drawer. Do you have a coupon drawer?
No, I did not. But I will tell you something. Thank you for planning in advance. Don't forget, we have Ole Miss, Mississippi State playing that. We have the spring game going on down in Oxford, plus the double-decker party. Guess what else? Grizzlies, they're going to beat the brakes off the Timberwolves this weekend. Life is going to be good, and I gave you all the winners in baseball. Whatever you do, don't touch that dial. Get out there and have a great Friday. For Jay, I'm John. Make the world a better place. We'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
So you need to sell your house? I have the solution. Call 901-406-1101. That's